Ah, Druid. Hello.
Hi guys.
There's no music.
Should there be?
No. Play. Oh.
Well, welcome to the Mystery of the Druids. Let's do the thing everybody came here to see.
Which is what?
The copier, of course.
First, I gotta load the game. What was our last save?
Going to France. That's right. Yeah. Hello, funny boy. Hello, Timmy. Hello, Nicholas. And hello, everyone here in the chat tonight. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you all.
And a Happy New Year.
This is what you're getting on your Christmas cards. That guy's face. I know, it's what you always... it's what you always wanted.
All my Christmas gifts are the same. A photocopy of my face.
Yeah, this guy, what's our...
I, Tim Burr, have horrifying news. One cranberry Inari has stolen Santa's spare beard and plans to use it for a sinister plan. More later.
Oh my.
He has a spare beard?
Yeah, and apparently Cran took it.
Fingerprint powder. That's a form for stationery procurement.
You guys
Without
let us
that,
know
you
right
don't get
now
anything
if
at
the
Scotland
game
Yard.
is too loud and we're not loud enough, or, you know.
The game seems loud, but I think I might have just turned up my
I
headphones.
think that
That's a
might be the
clipboard.
case for me too.
That's
but-
a clip.
That's a clipboard.
That's a
A
clipboard.
clipboard.
That's the bone from Epping Forest. Wrapped up just the way it should be.
Okay, good.
Good to hear. Thank you,
Some
Nicholas.
tufts of grass from the
Okay,
place where the
so-
bones were found.
Don, do you think we
In
can
a
catch
bag
everyone
for
up
evidence.
of, like, what we've done so far? Real
Sure, I don't
quick?
remember what we've done so
My
far.
gloves.
You,
I nicked them out of the
you
exhibit
don't
room.
remember? Do you want me to catch everyone?
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay. So far, we are a detective who works for Scotland Yard. Detective Hollis, I think. And Detective Hollis is kind of a messy detective, but it's a bit loud in terms of
Look at his room.
Okay. Thank you.
Look at this room.
This is Detective Hollis's
Unfortunately,
room.
there's no pizza in there anymore.
He says pizza
Who
instead
says
of
it that-
pizza. It's very
This
weird.
guy says it that way. Pizza.
He says it like an AI.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, somebody make Otto say pizza and see if he says pizza. Anyways, so we're Dr. Hollis. We have Dr. Hollister, I think. And we are investigating these mysterious happenings of people disappearing and dying, and all that is left is their bones. And we tracked some druids basically, and figured out that they were actually doing
Pizza.
some kind.
There, I said it. Put it in the quote books.
There, see, Honor says pizza just fine. I don't know why he says
Pizza.
Have you guys ever heard somebody pronounce pizza like that? If you think about it, there's no E. It's not pizza. It's pizza. I'm not gonna say
Pizza.
that. The long story short is, we're going to France because we're trying to investigate these druids, which apparently are going to bring the end of the world. It's very dramatic.
By eating people and killing babies.
Yes, it's
I
very
think.
dramatic. Actually, did I put the gore warning? Hold on,
I
I
don't
need to
know.
make sure I put the gore warning because this game is actually pretty gory. No, I did not.
Well, I need to go to Portsmouth.
So, here, give me 1 second still to do this before we go to France.
France.
Nope,
We go to France.
we must go to France. But yeah, if you wanna get the whole story and get caught up, you'll just have to catch the VOD later.
So now we must go to France,
Yes, this is where we get French fries.
where then we can get some pizza.
Pizza. You do like a robot voice? Like pizza. There you go. No, say pizza.
Pizza.
There you go.
And we're here.
Hey, look! Oh, it's France. It's actually kind of pretty here.
So where's that crazy clown?
What clown?
The one from Broken Sword?
I, Tim Burr, have gotten hands on Cranberry's sinister plans.
Oh,
She plans to use Santa's spare beard to kidnap the Peace Czar of Bologna for a ransom of 80,000 drunk goats. More later.
that's a lot of goats. Also, I see the pit czar.
Good day to you, monsieur.
Shush, 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 silence.
Silencio Bruno! Oh wait, that's not France. I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
That seems too forward.
Are there many fish here? Have you caught anything?
When it is quiet enough, then I catch quite a few, so please speak quietly.
Why? Do fish have such good ears?
You bet. A single murmur and I'll have to sit here for an hour longer waiting for them.
Wow, this guy looks like he has chronic back pain. Like, see the angle at which he's leaning?
Yeah.
Like, that cannot be good for you.
What do you do with the fish?
Well, what do you think? I throw the little ones back in, and the big ones get eaten.
You eat these fish?
Of course. Why not?
Well, this water looks pretty murky to me.
No. This water is clean, and the fish are first class. Carmore used to be famous for its fishing industry, you know.
See,
They didn't fish with rods, did they?
Certainly not. There used to be a whole fleet of trawlers. But practically all the fishing businesses around here were forced to close down a while back.
Yep, that explains what happened to Nemo. No!
it used to be. Well, see, there's your problem. It
I
used.
think this guy's stuck in the past for sure.
Which way is the castle?
Tell me, my good man, which way is the castle?
Castle? Oh, you mean the burnt down mound of rubble on the outskirts of the village, I suppose.
That's the
Yes,
one.
that's it.
What do you want to go there for? There's nothing to see there.
There's
I just
nothing
want to take a look around. So, which way do I go?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road through the village, past the crossroads, and straight ahead. Keep going for about 3 kilometers, then you can't miss it.
3 kilometers. Oh, that's right, we're in France.
It's also kilometers and kilometers in England.
I guess he said kilometers and not kilometers. See, I'm just
Well,
gonna
it's the same-
criticize everyone and the way they speak in this stream, apparently.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you for your assistance.
No problem.
The burnt down castle, there's nothing there. Why do you want to go there? The same reason you're fishing here. Okay. That was.
Ooh. How do we say that? Schloss von Carmor.
Rochefons Carmors.
I'm
This
not
must be the
French, I'm
castle.
sorry.
Or rather, what's left of it. Pretty creepy.
Actually, it's really cool. I like this screen a lot.
Thank you for
Bono,
the
How
hydrate.
are ya? Thank you for the hydrate.
Drink more.
Yes, always hydrate your slime and robot. Very important.
I wish to. Oh. Take rock. I bet you there's something back at the town that I need.
Okay.
Like his fishing rod.
You think we need to take his fishing rod?
Yeah, but first I gotta forge a letter from his granddaughter that says that she wants him to give up
Give
this
up
fishing
fishing?
nonsense and come home. She's pregnant, and then I have to give it to him, and then he's so excited he leaves, and then I take his fishing rod. But I have to
It's
make
gonna
sure.
be something like that.
But I have to
know.
make sure I get the lipstick because his granddaughter always kisses the envelope or the card with like a specific type of shade of lipstick. So I gotta go find that lipstick or make it out of like some berries and stuff, and then I have to put it all over the detective's lips and then on the card, so then he'll believe it. Right up there with making alcohol for a bum, so I
yeah,
can steal his 60 cents.
We
Like, what?
we gave a bum alcohol in the last episode of this,
There's like nothing here.
and then stole his money. His
Yes, his mummy.
his mummy.
He doesn't have a mummy anymore. First he lost his house, now he lost his mom.
How dare we?
Mummy.
Well, we're
there
doing pretty
something-
well, Bundle. I hope you're doing well yourself.
No? Nothing there? Okay. I want to believe that there's something here.
Bundle, are you referring to the Christmas Carol thing that we're doing with Enrico's stream? Oh, that's great. Actually, yes, Don is going to join us for the caroling. I talked to him about it today.
Go over what?
Oh, that turned into like a different
It did, but-
cursor.
Oh, his pathfinding was off?
I don't know, that's weird.
Would you mind going over there?
I've never been to the London Museum. I had no hand with the murder of that security guard or the stolen artifacts. The fisherman runs away!
Huh. Aha, here we go.
Ah, here we go. It did seem like his pathing was messed up a little bit.
What's this way?
Oh, here, let me pin
A
our...
graveyard. In what? Okay.
I wanted to pin these for everybody.
It's locked.
Hmm.
I'll show you
Locked
guys
with...
a funny little...
I still,
A
Thing
bottle
you
of
can
apple
do.
juice.
I still have more apple juice.
Oh! Is it boozy apple juice still?
No, it was just in the flask that was boozy. Eh. Aw. Well, that's locked.
You guys are totally like Ace Attorney vibes in the chat right now. There's actually a lot of areas to explore here, but it doesn't really seem like there's much to do.
Maybe if I had the lady archaeologist as an assistant. No, they weren't targeting women. Right?
No, they were taking babies.
No, but the jogger was... Was the jogger female? Or was it a male?
No, the jogger's the one who found the body. The victim of the body was the male. It was male.
Okay.
The bones of the victim were male. Yes,
It's confusing
we
other
deduced
video
that.
games and other court
We were
cases.
watching Goblin Slayer yesterday, and I think that's what
Probably.
we thought that.
Well, their MMO. Their MO was women mainly.
Yes, in Goblin Slayer.
And I was like, wait,
Not
are the
this
druids in
game.
this doing the same thing or targeting women? Well,
We definitely don't have what we need. Is the only thing we can do is talk to the fisherman? Also, that's a huge fishing rod. You see that? Fishing rods are not usually that large.
I mean, maybe he's got a complex.
Hello, I'm back.
Damn quiet, I said. Are you trying to frighten the fish off?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was miles away. I've had a look
Oh,
around the
I'm
area.
excited too,
I've
Nicholas.
been to the
It's gonna
ruin.
be fun.
And what do you think of our little village?
It's nice. But I've got a few more questions regarding our last talk.
Oh, well, go ahead and ask, but please,
Quietly. Right?
precisely, my friend. You learn quickly.
He said precisely mon ami in the text, but he said my friend in the dialogue. It's like
we're English speaking.
well, we know what that means because we all watched Gambit. We all watched X-Men. Todd just stared at me, guys. I didn't even get a chuckle.
I'd like to speak to you about fishing.
What would you like to know?
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it? It's an enhanced fiberglass telescope ultralight 47, the latest model.
Oh my. This guy really likes his fishing pole.
Do you mind if I hold your fishing rod for a while?
Sorry, my friend, it was
Whoa.
very expensive. I spent 800 francs on it, and I'm not going to let anyone else touch it.
Oh, guys, he's talking about his fishing rod, we swear.
I hope so.
What are you planning to catch?
You may not believe me, but I've caught all kinds of things here. You know, I've caught pike 5 meters long, with eyes like plates and razor-sharp teeth. That's why I bought this rod. The last one was pulled clean out of my hands by one of those beasts.
Do you expect me to
Abandoned
believe that?
lot.
Of
I
course,
like it,
it's
Nicholas.
the truth. I swear it. I even had some photos of one of those fish, but I'm afraid I lost them. They fell into the water. Right here.
And now there's not a shred of evidence to support your story. That is a pity.
Don't you believe me? Ask Capitaine Deneuve. He will confirm it. I often show him the fish that I catch.
Oh, maybe he'll give us another location.
Capitaine Deneuve? Who's that?
Oh, you don't know him? He captains the ferry that brought you here. He's over there, on board. He's experienced a lot and has been all over the place. He knows a lot of stories. Incredible stories.
Oh? Like what, for example?
You'll have to ask him that yourself. I never really listen properly when he starts spinning his yarns. He's bound to tell you a story or two. You just have to know how to deal with him.
What?
How to deal with him? What do you mean?
Not so loud, please.
Because of the fish?
No, because of Capitaine Deneuve. He might hear us.
Oh
And?
my.
Look, I'll tell you something. Deneuve's a bit strange. He insists on being addressed by his title. It's how do you call it? A peculiarity of his.
Oh? Why is that?
He's an old sea dog from a real old seafaring family. Some ancestor of his served in Napoleon's fleet. He himself used to go out to sea doing the real thing. Got a master's certificate and all that. Seen the world, so he says. These days he just captains the ferry. But he still insists on people using his title. He says his rank should still command people's respect.
Oh, well, if that's all, I don't mind. What do I have to call him then?
Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve. That's his full title. He'll appreciate that.
Got it. Thanks for the hint.
Okay.
I have to go.
So, Monsieur
Good luck with your fishing.
Le
Thank you, thank you.
Capitaine something like that.
The four of this and that. Yeah, I think you're looking forward to the Toonstruck as well, aren't you?
Beep bop, doing robot things. Oh wait, robots don't talk. Buzzed, meow, no way. Dad, how do I robot again? I lost my manual.
Oh no, you lost your manual.
Well, you see, robots nowadays are very sophisticated. They can pretty much say and do whatever people do, and sometimes better than them.
Sometimes better than them. Good to see you, Wasabi.
Only held back by the people who made them.
Excuse me? What?
Well, you made Otto,
What?
so...
Yo, Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Oh. Yeah, that's right.
You're Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve, aren't you?
Yes, that is correct, my boy. Charles Deneuve, Capitaine of the Merchant Navy of France. How do you know my name?
I've been talking to a friend of yours, the fisherman over there at the jetty.
Pierre? Ah, yes, old Pierre. I expect he has been telling you about his pike, the one that was 5 meters long.
Yes, he did. Is his story true?
To be honest with you, my boy, Pierre tends to exaggerate a little, just like all
Aw,
fishermen. The
it's
pike was
true.
about 4.5 meters long, no more than that.
He rounded up.
Pierre says you're from Carmore, like he is. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. I grew up here. As a youngster, I wanted to be a fisherman and used to work on my father's trawler. Later, I went to Naval College to become a captain of the Merchant Navy of France.
Naval
I have a
College?
small house at the end of the road, just behind Francois' Bistro.
You good?
You used to work for the Merchant Navy?
Yes. I have been to practically every single port all over the world, from New York to Zanzibar, from Rotterdam to Cape Town. I have sailed all known and unknown oceans, rivers, backwaters, lakes, and canals. I have seen things no other man on earth has ever seen.
Sounds exciting.
Yes. But all that was a long time ago. In a few years' time, I shall retire and begin working on my memoirs.
So, have you ever heard of
Yes.
these druids that sacrifice babies to grow stronger? I'm asking for a friend.
Your memoirs? That sounds interesting.
Oh, yes, my boy. I've seen a lot, you know. Disasters, storm tides, elements, mysteries.
Druids.
Really? Won't you tell me more?
I
Hey,
have seen
Pillar,
ships
how are
disappear in the
ya?
Bermuda Triangle. I saw the Prince of Egypt sink. I witnessed the accident of the
I
Pride
couldn't
of
come up
Paris
with good
in
ocean
Cape Town
jokes.
Harbor.
You
If
were in all
think of a
those
better
places?
Be
Of
sure to drop
course.
me a line.
And that's not all. I
Hi,
have seen
Rooster.
tsunamis 40
That was
meters
cute, but I
high
liked
and
it.
octopuses with 16 tentacles.
Oh my.
I thought octopuses only had 8 tentacles.
Quite, my boy, quite. I have seen things a common landlubber No offense, my boy. Cannot even begin to imagine octopuses with twice the normal number of tentacles.
That's a lot of
Ah.
tentacles.
What do you say to that?
Well,
I'd
that's
say you've been to Japan.
quite incredible.
Oh, jeez.
Or
yeah,
near a radio, like the Simpsons. Only 10 tickles? Mm.
yeah, I feel like he would pretty much keel over getting tickled.
What do you
that's
know
for
about
sure.
the castle of Carmore?
The castle. The castle is shrouded in greater mystery than the darkest secrets I have ever experienced or heard of.
That's saying something.
Precisely, my boy. After all, I have seen and heard more than most mortals could ever dream of. But none of it is as mysterious as the story of the Castle of Carmore and its evil owner.
Evil owner. Oh, that's who we want to hear about. Because you remember we were reading about
Evil!
there were okay, guys.
Mermaid
Okay, chat.
Man and Barnacle
Room
Boy!
friends. Let me just catch you up if you didn't watch the last time. So we sat.
Recap.
We sat and talked with this old guy who knew, like, he had been researching the Druids, and all he had for us to go on is the Druids need this amulet to, like, bring back their old god or make them powerful or something. I can't remember. And, like, we have to find that amulet, and the last person who had it was a guy in a castle, and the only remains of the castle is here in France, which is why we're here. But, like, it was literally like a drawing. It was not, like, a photo of a guy, because it's, like, a medieval time thing. So, like, we really don't have a lot to go on. So the fact that this guy even brought up the castle is a really good lead.
Maybe he's an immortal druid. Well, technically, we brought up the castle.
Well, like, he said the evil owner, though.
Yeah, because we asked about it.
Tell me more about the castle.
Yeah.
The Castle of Carmore was once the home of a good and righteous lord. Around 1000 AD, the Druids came there. You've heard of the Druids, I take it?
Oh, yes. Quite a lot, in fact. Go on. Where did these Druids come from?
They were the last of the Druids from Britain.
Really?
Yes, really, my boy.
Do you know why
My
they
boy.
came to the castle?
They entrusted the Lord and his family with the safekeeping of something of great value to them.
What was it?
Nobody ever found out, my boy.
All right, what happened then?
The item remained in the family's possession for generations. But then the castle went to a descendant of the family who was not good and righteous, but cruel and mean. The evil lord of Carmore.
Was that what he was called?
That's what he has been called for centuries. He was a tyrant and a murderer. He enjoyed killing and held satanic ceremonies at the castle.
Oh my.
Villagers would disappear from Carmore and never be seen again. They say he was executed during the Inquisition.
Ah, yes, the Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
What do you mean they say? Was he or wasn't he?
What do you mean, they say? Was he or wasn't he?
No. I know the true story. The castle was destroyed before the Inquisition ever began.
But how?
The truth was told in a very old Breton legend.
And?
One day,
Breton?
a salt seller by the name of Gergen came to the castle of Carmore and asked the evil lord for a drink of water. But
Uriel
the
Septim
lord
said
set his
somebody?
dogs on the man.
Go on.
Out of revenge for the lord's cruelty, Gergen hurled a handful of salt at the castle, which tumbled down immediately, burying the lord beneath it.
But why?
It was an ancient druid curse.
Interesting.
All that
So-
salt?
I was gonna say,
What?
that's... Yeah. How can salt destroy a whole
How
castle?
can salt destroy a whole castle?
Through the magic of the druids. Salt is a destructive element. It corrodes, it decomposes, it parches. It can
It
make people
parches.
die of thirst.
That must have been one big grain of salt.
I know, I was thinking, like, one of those things where he throws the salt and it starts really little, and then as it's in the air, it, like, grows into a giant rock and then crushed him. That's kind of how I imagined
I was thinking
it.
like they mistook salt for acid.
I mean, that would work, too. Just splash him with some acid.
They've discovered phosphorus. It looked like salt.
The evil lord died.
The salt seller had knowledge of Druid customs?
Well, he certainly knew how to use the magic that Druids employed to deal with their enemies.
How do you know all this?
From age-old stories that people tell around here, children heard them from their parents, who in turn had been told them by their own parents. They were handed down through the generations. Sometimes,
Okay.
people even come here from town. People like you, asking about the old stories. Writers, researchers, all sorts. We even had a real aristocrat here from England once. He
Oh
was
my
very
gosh.
interested in the castle.
A real
Do you know his name?
No, I've forgotten.
Okay.
It was quite a while ago.
Thank you, Monsieur le Capitaine. You've been a great help.
You're welcome, my boy.
What was the name of the family in Black Mirror? Do you remember?
No, all I remember is there's quite a lot of money in it.
I thought maybe that was a reference because they do visit places in Britain and France, but it could have just been a coincidence.
I forgot I needed this so I can hit the escape button to skip certain conversations. So, what could it be out here?
So there's no one else we could talk to?
Well, I can talk back to the fisherman, maybe. but-
Yeah.
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
Is that like a...
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed. There's not much left of the old walls.
This is taking that open concept to a new extreme.
Yeah, it is. I don't want to feel the rain and wind in my open concept castle, but
But a tree did start to grow.
yeah.
Maybe I'm seeing something. I thought I saw the cursor change.
To like the other...
Any of the other icons. I'm wishing for the crooks I know to find me today. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Go down the path. Maybe if we follow this path, we'll go down and down, down to the river. Or we'll find Karlak. She'll help us take care of those druids.
I know, right? She'll bash him with a big axe.
These headphones changed what I heard, but that was funny. I feel like I should be able to walk this way, but I did you walk?
Okay, so we gotta do stuff.
A tower?
Just so you guys know,
This castle must have been a real fortress before it collapsed.
for everyone in the chat, I am using a walkthrough because this game is extremely obscure, and you have to do stuff in such a specific order, that we
Or-
wanted to be able to see the story. So I have been referencing a walkthrough. We have to resolve the stuff between the fisherman and the captain.
What stuff?
We need his rod.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't have a reason. I figured we'd want his rod because the guy wants to talk about it, but
Yeah.
I don't have
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes?
Whatever.
Now what?
I'd like to ask you something about Capitaine Deneuve.
Have you spoken to him?
Yes, I have. And you were right. He's a very strange man.
I
Can you
mean-
really believe everything he says?
Well, I'm not sure, quite honestly. He's a sailor, and they're always full of stories.
That's what he
50
said about
years
you,
at
as
sea are a
fisherman.
long time. Enough time to experience a great deal, and for a lot of things to become a bit muddled up in one's mind.
He certainly seems to say some strange things.
I don't think all his stories are true, but there's a core of truth in many of them. You'll have to make up your own mind which of his stories to believe.
Is he a friend of yours?
Friend? Well, I've seen him almost every day for a number of years. He captains the ferry, I do my fishing. When he's finished for the day, We sometimes go over to the bistro for a glass of pastis.
Well,
Yes, now I come to think of it, I suppose we are friends.
That sounds
Aw.
You
like.
get on well with each other? I should think it's pretty difficult being friends with a man like him.
Oh, come on,
we
he's got
get
lots
on
of
rather
stories.
well, really. We don't talk much, you know. If anything, he does the talking, spins his yarns. The only thing about him that sometimes drives me crazy is his damned cat.
The captain has a cat.
Yes, he lets her out here on the jetty in the morning and takes her back in at night. And the damned beast spends all day slinking around here.
You don't like cats?
I hate cats. They steal the fish from my bucket or get tangled up in my fishing line. The nervous creature has often knocked my bucket of bait over, and I've had to go and get some more. I've told him hundreds of times to take the animal on the ferry with him, but he just won't do it.
Thank you, funny
Now I gotta find the cat or lure it over.
That's just what we needed to break up the monotony. A little wiggle.
I'd like to speak to you about fishing.
What would you like to know?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Are there many fish here? Have you caught anything?
When it is quiet enough, then I catch quite a few, so please speak
Okay,
quietly.
so
Why?
we know
Fish
what we
have
have
such
to
good
do.
ears.
You bet.
We
A
need
single
to
murmur and I'll
Make a
have to
really
sit here
funny
for an
joke
hour
so that the
longer
big
waiting.
vine boom or air horn goes off.
No. That's not what. Okay. So we need to get the cat to come try
I have to
take
go.
his fish.
Good luck with your fishing.
Thank
Hi
you.
without
Thank you.
horns.
Hi without horns. How are you? Oh, there he was. Do you see him?
Yeah, it's
The kitty
spawned.
meow meow meow. A look at thee.
I take it
Oh.
these drums contain fuel. I take it these drums contain
How do
fuel.
we get Kitty to steal his fish?
Apple juice. Maybe the cat would like a bone? Oh wait, that's a dog.
Of course, it can't work like that.
Hmm.
A de chevaux, probably the fisherman's.
I saw the cat go over here.
Oh, okay. So, baby, we
Monsieur le
gotta
Capitaine,
play
what can
with
I do
the
for
kitty
you?
cat. How
You
do
got
we?
what?
Do we have that we can play with the kitty cat?
No, I've
'Cause
changed
we saw
my
him
mind.
over
What?
there, right?
Well, it's up to you.
No offense.
He's like, what? You don't
None
want to
taken, my
talk to
boy.
me for hours? What's your problem?
Gloves?
No, kitties don't like gloves. Kitties
A roll
like...
of plastic bag. The
Well,
green
if
scarf.
it was
It's
Clyde,
Janet.
you could crinkle. But yes, we gotta use the scarf. It's like a cat toy.
Nothing's happening.
Okay, try by the other stuff. I think you just didn't hit the right spot.
That doesn't work. No, better not. If I move too quickly, I'll scare the cat away.
Meow 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 meow.
That won't get me any further.
Try clicking in different spots.
I don't believe it will work like that.
Try by the crates. Like between the barrel and the crate.
It won't work like that. I'd rather think about it again. No, better not. No, not a chance.
You walked too fast? You didn't walk fast at all.
Not a good idea.
Although we
I
get
don't
the
believe it will work like
kitty
that.
To
I
enjoy
take it these
playing with the little
I take it
scarf.
these drums contain fuel. They would have surprised
Wasabi,
me if
we
it had
need
worked
kitty
like
tips.
no way. I can't see any It won't. That would be stupid. Looks
That
like
would
that
be
won't work.
stupid.
No. That I that no no that no that I that no, it won't work like that. It won't work. I'd rather think about it again. No,
Can
better
you
not.
walk towards the screen? Like down that way? No? Okay. And the kitty only appears when we walk up from the fisherman. Okay.
I I take it these drums contain fuel.
So stand by the crates, like behind them. Yeah, go walk over there.
That's futile as well.
Okay, it says you have to surprise the cat, so stand in front of the crates so the cat cannot see you. When the cat walks around the back of the crates and disappears, use your trusty green scarf again on the area where the cat vanished. Oh, wait. Once you finish this conversation, surprise, the cat appears. Now comes the first of couple of tricky areas, catching the cat.
Okay.
Towards the foreground on the right of the screen are some crates, barrels, and assorted dock-type stuff. The cat will walk around these and disappear around the back of them.
Okay, yeah.
You have to surprise the cat, so stand in front of these crates so that the cat cannot see you.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, move. Yeah. Move over it says, when the cat walks around the back of the crates and disappears, use your trusty green scarf again on the area where the cat vanished.
No, better not.
Oh, yep. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Uh-oh. Where did he go?
He went back around. Oh my gosh. It's like herding cats.
It's
Oh,
literally
wait.
herding cats.
Fun gameplay. Fun and engaging gameplay. Literally herding cats.
Gosh. So it says... So basically what we're using the scarf for is scooping him up.
What?
We're going to scoop him up in the scarf.
Why?
And bag him. So we can then put him over by the fisherman so he tries to eat his bait.
Wouldn't it just be easier if I just like took the scarf and did like the old gym locker whoosh sound effect and
like,
it just
I was
ran
thinking
off?
we were like going like ding, 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 like wiggling like a feather, but
Do I gotta start the mini game over again or?
I think so. Like,
Okay, cat walk there.
so you walk, yeah.
We walk here. Hide here. But hide over here, actually. Stand here. Wait.
I think this is what worked before. It's not very conclusive what actually worked and what didn't.
Bum 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 bum. Bum,
Because you
bum,
bur
bum,
clicking
bum,
with the rag before,
bum,
so...
bum, bum,
I take
bum,
it these drums contain
bum,
fuel.
Bum 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 bum.
3 hours later.
Yes, that's my horse.
Keep clicking with the rag, Don.
I thought it won't, of course. It won't, that won't. I don't know. I can't see any connection there. No, I don't believe it. No, better not. That doesn't. I'd rather think. I should think,
did
of course.
you
It won't work
click
like
on
that.
the
That won't
crates
get me any further.
There.
I had to stand here where he, quote, couldn't see me anymore.
Okay, yeah, now
And then
he's
he went
there.
over there.
Now you go behind those crates. And then clicky clicky.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, dum, ba-doo, dum, ba-dum. This is the cat waiting song.
Hi,
This
Phil. He
seems to
just
be the
doesn't
time
like
we wait.
herding cats.
I mean, I can herd mine, but it's just
Clicky clicky. Try the clicky clicky.
clicky clicky what?
Clicky clicky where the X is.
No. Because if I click too much, cat gets scared because I make noise.
Okay.
It's catfish.
It's a catfish?
I don't know. I have to. My only hint about this in gameplay mechanics is this guy being like, "Shush, you gotta be quiet."
Okay.
I don't know why his very French man's talking in a Scottish accent, but
I don't know. Nobody, Phil. No, I don't know why you would put this in a video game.
There was this PlayStation 2 game called Hurdy Gurdy, but you were herding Gerties.
That dogs, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point.
And Gerdying Dirties, whatever they were called. You had a little hurdy-gurdy that you used to put in places, and you could lure little, like, fuzzy things into a certain place, but then there'd be, like, weird
Wasn't a
frumple-dumple.
hurdy-gurdy? Isn't that like a...
It's also a musical instrument that I wish
Yeah,
I could get my
an
hands on, but they're
instrument.
so expensive, and there's no way I'm buying one now. Because
They're
it's a
very
string
cool.
instrument that is like a bow, but you don't have to actually build calluses on your fingers, because you get to hit buttons, and I'm used to buttons, like pianos. So it's like a handheld piano.
Dawn and I trying to realize what abbreviation that is.
Well, when I see TYD, I think 1,000-Year Door, but I'm pretty sure I don't...
Oh, How to Train Your
Yes.
Dragon. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Kitty? Are you scared of me, kitty cat? Do you have to go back behind the barrels?
I don't know.
Yes. Okay, now we need to scoop him!
That would not work.
Alright, take him to the fisherman and let him loose! I cannot believe we just bagged a cat.
The cat's in the bag.
Not for long.
Gotta let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, he just
So
peeked him.
just kind of like...
My bait!
There! Did you see that? Did you see that? It's that damn cat again. She's knocked all my bait in the water. That's the third time this week.
Calm down. You can always get some new baits.
What about my fishing tackle? What about my telescope ultralight 47 for 800 francs? I can't leave it here unguarded. It could be stolen. I'll have to take everything with me, just because of that damned cat.
Don't worry, Pierre. I'll keep an eye on your things.
Would you?
Oh
Of course.
no!
No problem.
Thank you, my friend. Then I'll go right now.
I'll keep an eye on your backpack while you
Bye.
go to the bathroom.
By putting it in my...
Take both of his things. Take the bucket, take it.
This is
Take
terrible.
the rod. We are the worst law enforcement officer ever. You know, Phil, I don't even know why we need it. I don't. Apparently, we're supposed to have salt too, and I don't know why.
Where am I getting salt?
Get the bucket and the fishing rod. There's an area of the ferry
That's
that
Pierre's
you can look
bucket.
at
It's
in
empty.
great detail. Take a close look. Use the bucket and the fishing rod
Pierre's fishing
while
rod.
on the
A
white residue
telescope
clusters at the
ultralight
bottom of the
47.
ferry, and now you have salt.
Do where? What?
Look at the boat.
Okay.
There's a point at the
Small
boat,
sailing
probably
boats. Small
towards
sailing
the
boats.
bottom.
Small sailing boats.
No,
Doesn't
the
seem
ferry.
to be much of a fishing industry
See the
here
white
anymore.
stuff at the bottom of the ferry? The specks.
That's salt.
We need salt. The bucket with it? Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mind me, Captain. Just, bucket fishing on your boat.
If he can buy bait, then we could buy salt.
Oh my gosh. This game is so wild! Why?
Oh, it just pops right off. Like the barnacles. They just... Yeah,
Are
just
we gonna
knock
put
them
his
off.
stuff back?
I mean, I was going to.
No, of course not. We're just...
Now the bucket's hanging from the fishing rod.
Why are we mean to Pierre? What did Pierre do to us?
PR literally only helped us, and we're stealing his stuff. I don't like this detective at all.
Okay, I have the salt, and
Okay.
so now I can
Do
go
we have
burn
the
down.
salt, the rod in the bucket, scarf, fingerprint power, a bone in a bag, gloves, evidence bag, apple juice, matches, and the case file? Yeah, we have all that stuff.
Yeah, now what? I come here and blow a hole in the wall that's already got a hole in it?
I don't know.
What?
Okay,
Why?
um,
Okay. Why are we... Run!
There's stairs somewhere, Don.
I know there's stairs. It leads to the graveyard. Why can't I
There's
run?
not much left of the old walls.
What, am I over encumbered? Is that a thing in this game? Maybe you should have left the bucket.
Don, you're tapping it too many times, and he's like... There you go. There you go. You're good. You're good. You got this.
Over encumbered in a point and click game.
Okay.
Now I use the salt on this and it just burns it away.
You'll arrive at the iron gate. Use your
That
case
won't get me any
file on the
further.
gate to open it.
My what?
Your case file.
I'm sorry, what?
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 My case file.
Like a credit card? What?
Was there something in the case file insert that we didn't notice that was a lock?
No, he used it like a credit card.
No, there wasn't there a key attached to it?
Donovan, he took the 3D model and went, huh? Like it was a credit card in a door. I don't think there was a key in the case file. The mystery... I think take... Oh my gosh.
Save the game. I'm not doing that again.
Oh. Halligan is a crook. That's all I'm gonna say, Take. Oh my gosh.
If he arrests a druid and says,
Salt.
"Do you think you're above the law?" I'm gonna be
For
like,
a
"No,
bucket,
but you certainly do."
Man, oh man. That's how I feel about this.
Save.
Oh my
Resume.
god. We have to use a walkthrough of this game. It's too hard. It's just too
Hard? No, it's not hard. It's just why? What?
Yeah, there was another person in the chat who told us about that too, Think Tank. I decided I wanted to wait until after to watch it because, like, I don't want it to be spoiled.
Yes, the floating man's at the very beginning.
Yes, we did see the floating man. Okay.
I mean, let me play the game a little bit. I can play a point and click. You're like, "Oh, this game's too hard." Give me a chance. Give me
Okay,
a
I'm
chance.
sorry. No. The opening the iron gate with your case file, I never, ever would have thought to do that. Never
I
in a
would have
million
only
years.
thought to do it out of desperation,
It would
which
have been
means
just slamming all of your items into
Correct.
The door.
trying every item on it. Period.
Yeah.
That would have been how I got to that.
A gravestone. Pretty weather beaten.
Salt.
This doesn't need salting.
Everything needs salting.
We're going to assault.
I'm gonna
everything.
assault this graveyard all over. I'm gonna be arrested for assault.
Even candy needs salt.
In a graveyard? Yes.
This doesn't need salting.
What?
Alright.
We put salt on top of the graveyard. Assault and... Okay, so, put the salt... What else do
There's
you
a
mix with
hollow at
salt?
the top. A gravestone.
What?
Pretty weather
What?
beaten. There's a hollow at the top.
What do you mix with salt?
Water?
Or
Usually?
bones, maybe.
A gravestone. Pretty weather beaten. That's the bone from Epping Forest. Wrapped up just the way it should be. Some tufts of grass from the place where the bones were found. That doesn't work. The green scarf. These are... No, better not.
I can put salt here. Can I put something else here?
It won't work like that. The green scarf. It's Janet's.
Did I need more
It
salt?
does feel that way without horns. I feel like Don is better at that than I am, though. So do several of these gravestones have salt spots?
Yeah, all the ones that I can investigate.
There's a hollow at the top.
But I can't...
These are
Oh.
huge lumps of salt.
But why does he put all of them on
This
one?
doesn't need salting. These are huge
Burn the
lumps of salt. These
Burn
are...
it with
That
what?
won't help either.
I think you have to put the salt down and then put
Fingerprint
something
powder.
else on top of the salt when it's already
Fingerprint
placed.
powder.
Okay.
That's futile as well. That won't. Fingerprint powder. Think first, Brent.
Oh, you're right. I'm totally...
Not a good idea. A sheet of carbon paper. That's a clipboard. That would be stupid.
Oh, Think Tank. We started this last week on Monday.
It won't work like that.
Just gonna try the
I
case
don't
file.
want that.
You're welcome, Phil. As
won't work
is
like
Chats Request Gaming. We play the game, so you don't have to.
Oh, boy.
You too can save up your channel points, also known as pixels, and tell us to play a game.
They're all
that
the
you
same
don't wanna
picture.
play.
Is there like a
A
code?
gravestone.
I don't know.
Oh, whoa.
Pretty
Hey.
That
weather
was my
beaten.
phone. I was gonna
No,
read the
actually,
walkthrough
at this point, the
again.
only reason we really need like a guide. Hey, a little castle.
Aw, it's actually kind of cute.
Wow, somebody really wanted their grave to
They're
be
like,
bigger.
I
than-
want to be dead like a princess, apparently. Bury me like a princess.
I don't think I'm supposed to put it on those gravestones. I think
Oh
they're
my
red herrings.
gosh.
There's a hollow at the top.
Okay, funny boy, did you look it up or did you have an epiphany? Because I kind of want to know what you came up with.
A gravestone. Pretty weather beaten.
Yes, we already took okay. We do not have fire. Yes, Think Tank, we took the boat, we talked to the guy, we've played the girl the one time.
No, I don't have fire. Why would I have fire?
No, we don't have fire. That's what I said to Phil. We do not have fire.
No, we don't have fire.
Use a lump of salt in the indent. Use the evidence bone on the salt. Now click it again and get ground salt. It's like a mortar and pestle. It's too big right now.
Why would I use the evidence as a grinder? This is the worst detective ever.
You know,
No. Hold on. Listen to this description.
That's the bone from Epping Forest. Wrapped up just the way it should be.
Just the way it should be. I should not be doing
oh, of course!
anything more to it.
Okay, well, let's try.
Oh, of course.
Let's try for funny boy. Let's try.
Because the bucket. No. And can't pick up another rock. No.
That's the bone from... No way.
Now we have salt.
That's salt.
I
Almost as
don't know
fine-grained as
without
dust.
four. I don't
That's
know
the bone
without
from
Thorns.
Epping
I don't
Forest. Wrapped up.
know. Well, thank you, funny boy.
He's got 2 shoes.
I wouldn't use a shoe.
He's got gloves. There are rocks. He could put rocks in the glove and then crush it with the glove.
I get.
But no, let's
We
take
do things
our
attached
piece of
straight to the
evidence,
UK.
our piece of evidence that is wrapped up,
Oh my gosh.
and risk compromising the evidence that we've obtained from the crime scene, so we can make salt.
Okay.
That's about as bad as the Italians using up the drinking water in World War II to make pasta.
Evidence schmevidence. I guess that's how this doctor was it Holloway? I was saying it wrong earlier, but Think Tank said it a minute ago.
Okay.
Halligan. That's what it is. Halligan.
Well, now I have salt.
About as bad as the Italians. Cut the audio. Aww. We got nothing against Italians.
No, I didn't say that.
Fake news. It's like those those Tim Burr reports.
No, it's just that
Let's try to get in the church, baby.
I was trying to make it like some kind of
Door's walled up.
It is? Oh, well here.
That won't get me any further.
Are you sure?
That won't help either.
Really give it a try.
Nothing's happening.
Exactly! SMH without horns.
My word, this is... So why would there be so many great...
Go try to get in the church. There's a way to get in the church.
Okay.
It's not through the front doors, there's like stairs or something.
Take the bow and break a window. I don't know. At this point, it says we're just blatantly misusing our evidence. And here's my friend Jesus.
Hi, Jesus. Hell yeah, Jesus. Sorry, guys. That's an inside joke. Well,
That won't get me any further.
we've done what we needed to do with the gravestones.
Well, went to Jesus.
Oh, gosh. Wait, did you disappear?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, disappeared to Jesus.
You said, oh my gosh!
I don't know what that was about.
Listen, I've heard Jesus take the wheel, but that was a little much. Walk around this way.
I did. He doesn't even look at the door. No, that's too easy. They'll be expecting that. Who? The Lich King? The undead servants? Demons?
Like it got raptured, yeah.
Like,
Okay, go, wait, hold on. Walk back through the graveyard until you find the church. Go around the other side of the church and down some steps. You'll come to a mighty ancient mausoleum. Admire the magnificence and wonder. And then throw salt granules at it. No, I think that you were right about throwing that at the castle thing. That's what it's this walk.
I did. He didn't want to.
Try again.
No, it said do it here. We're gonna try it at the front door.
Walk back through the graveyard until you find a church. Go around to the other side of the church. Hi, Mari! Thank you for the dance party!
Fine, go around the... Run!
Dance, we are but puppets.
No!
Go to the other side of the church, down some steps, and you will come to a mausoleum. Admire. It now adds destruction to your growing list of misdemeanors. I guess this isn't the mausoleum?
It looks like a mausoleum to
The
me.
church more than that weird little castle does, but the way that the walkthrough reads is that you're supposed to throw the salt at the little castle thing.
I tried and he's like, no, it won't work.
I believe you.
If the author of that guidebook thinks that that little sandcastle is a mausoleum, and this isn't.
Oh, Think Tank, it's because these models don't have all the accessories. But that's one of the things I want to get done this next year. I have like a long list of Megan Dawn 3.0 models kind of thing, like a little re-debut. But one of the things I want to fix is that all of our redeems work for all of our rigs. So that you can have like little low poly glasses and a little low poly like Fazbear Dawn head.
Uh-huh.
There is nothing except the void and the sound of footsteps.
I'm stuck on this screen now.
Oh boy. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I don't think you're supposed to walk through... Hey! At least he got through. Yeah, we
It seems to have worked.
I think you tried to throw the big salt at it. This game is so bad.
No, I tried to throw the little salt at the door.
Oh.
And he's like, no. It's like...
Oh my gosh,
This must be
the
the
amulet
amulet.
was in there?
I found it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It was
That's
just
the
chilling.
Amulet of Transformation. I'd really like to know why it's called that. That's the Amulet of Transformation.
My.
I'd-
Who is that?
It's an improv artist. Or a mime.
Oh, I'm sure. Alright, well, we got the amulet. Let's go back to the old guy.
I'm gonna do what I want. And I want to do that.
Okay. You are the one in control.
I'm just waiting for someone to, like, try to attack me. Save game.
This is my job,
I'm
guys.
salty.
Dawn is salty. Oh my god.
Close enough.
There
Sully.
we go. Dawn is
Save.
salty.
Go. Resume. Run.
Oh my gosh.
Just run. We gotta run back to Scotland.
Thank you, funny boy. You're very sweet.
Put the necklace on. Embrace the end.
Embrace the chaos.
Summon the credits screen. Burn it. So, some shadowy figure just kind of...
Oh, there's someone watching us, that's for sure.
Now can I return his bucket and stuff?
Nope. We're just a bad guy.
Apparently.
We're just a bad guy.
Monsieur le Capitaine,
What can I do for you?
Take me back to Scotland Yard.
when are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
Yes.
Yes.
Then come aboard.
Oh, this is different. Why is this all highlighted? Am I gonna get knocked out from someone in chloroform? Chlorophyll? Chloroform.
It's empty.
I know, let's put the amulet in there. Leave it unguarded so it can be stolen. The plot can
A
be...
bunk. Rather Spartan.
What? Why would you say that? Does it just have, like, spears in it? Are they doing a phalanx?
Yeah, I don't know what the rather Spartan means. Check the closet. Make sure there's nobody in there.
Sure there is. They're gonna grab this and they're gonna... Yeah, here it goes. Oh! Just Foxy comes out.
My spare suit. Just in case.
Oh, yes. Just in case.
Clothes and stuff.
I'm interested
Clothes and stuff.
I'm interested in the and stuff.
That's my hold-all.
Your what?
That's my hold-all.
You mean a briefcase? Or a backpack?
Clothes and stuff.
Oh,
Clothes
I've never
and
heard
stuff.
someone say that,
Clothes
Tank.
and stuff.
Around here we just say bear.
Or standard.
It's too early to pack. We won't be arriving yet. I don't think I need to change my clothes just yet.
So, Betty time?
I can't see any connection there.
We can use something on our clothes? Weird.
Hold on. I think I'd better leave the amulet in the
Oh
cabin.
my
I
gosh,
might
that's
lose
what
it
we were
otherwise, or
trying
it
to
might be
do!
stolen. But where can I put it?
What? Wrap it in the cloth that we have. Let's start with that.
That's futile as well. The green
Okay,
scarf. It's
never
Janet's.
mind.
Nothing's happening.
Put it in the pocket of your jacket.
Of course, it can't work like that. I'd rather think about it again. That won't get... Think first. That won't help either. That won't help. I don't want that. No, I thought that won't get me any... not a good idea. I thought
Eat
it
it,
wouldn't
then.
work like that.
Ace Ventura, pull down, put in bottom.
That's futile as well.
The evidence bag?
Looks like that won't work. That won't get me any... I'd rather think about it again.
Okay,
I don't want... There's no point. I should think about it
let's
again.
Keep clicking
No, better
on
not.
the red cloth until he picks it up. That's what I think we need. No. What's that blue thing on the table? Nope. Can we put
not
it in the
tired.
bedside table?
It's empty.
The amulet, not the... Huh.
It won't work like
Out
that.
the window.
Just throw it.
Nothing's happening. Looks like looks like that won't help either.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. What was that? A speaker? Or like a
Something
vent?
I can't look at.
This must be the ventilation shaft.
Ah.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. It won't work like that.
I know you will have to be sus, but you've already stolen a
not
bucket,
a chance.
a fishing pole.
And a homeless man's money.
Yeah, I mean...
What, we gotta put it like in a sock
Looks like that
first?
won't. No, not a chance.
Okay,
I don't think I need to change my clothes just yet.
so, Don,
It's too early to pack.
we gotta
We
open
won't be
the
arriving
vent
yet.
first before we try to put it in there.
This must be the ventilation shaft.
Double click.
This must be the ventilate. This must be the vent. This must be the vent. This must be the. Hey, this flap opens up.
There we go. Throw out window.
Nothing's happening.
Oh, jeez.
It's because you don't have enough imagination. No, let's not wrap it. Let's not disguise it as anything else. Just put it in the vent.
A perfect hiding place for the amulet. No one will find it there.
Yep, so that's all we need.
Now I can get attacked.
I'm not
with the-
tired.
Yes, you are.
I am. I'm tired
I'll go
of
and get some
you.
fresh air. I'm feeling a bit easy.
I'm feeling a bit more. So why couldn't you just keep it on him?
I don't know.
God, what's been going on here? Someone's broken into my cabin and searched through all my things.
Of course, somebody stole it. We knew this
The
was
amulet.
gonna happen.
Where's the amulet? It's been stolen. I don't
Oh.
believe it.
Wow, really? I believe it.
Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
All right. Now what? Wow, they really went through your stuff. No extra suit for you now.
Whoever did this made a thorough. Whoever did this made a.
They took
Whoever
your
did
shoes!
whoever did this.
Bro.
Whoever did this made a thorough job.
I'm the dumbest
Yeah,
detective
at least
in the
thank
world.
you, Phil. That is
Whoever
the
did
truth.
this
At
made a
least the
thorough job of
fishing
it.
pole is safe.
Blast it! The thief must still be on board. But we're pulling into the harbor. I'll never catch him now.
Great. That was it. That. Let me just hold on. We went to France. We found the thing that nobody's been able to find. And then we lost it. Like, instantly. I think he's the worst detective that I've ever met.
I mean, there's only one worse.
Sam and Max?
Nope. Are you kidding? Sam and Max would have been like, here you go, here you go, Max. We'd been like, what do you want me to do with this? I don't know, whatever feels natural. And he would have just eaten it.
You're not getting it out of his
Or
stomach.
he would have put it around his neck, started getting possessed, and Sam would have been like, well, okay, keep it safe, little buddy. No one will want to mess with me while I have this possession of this druid
Because
soul in
that
my
was
body.
weird. You're right.
Oh boy, Sam, that was weird. You cracked me up, little buddy. I'd like to see anyone try to steal the amulet from you now. Yeah, I'd bite their head off. Both figuratively and literally. You know what I mean?
Well,
See? Floating man. He's the only one worse.
I mean, you know, I doubt it, Think Tank. I highly doubt it. Man, those legs are long.
Hello, Lowry.
Oh no, not you, Halligan. You're all I need at the moment.
Halligan!
Hey, Jack.
Halligan!
I think Sam and Max. Max tries to keep it as PG as possible, but we'll see. I mean, he does his best, right?
That's a nice suit you're wearing.
Don't humor me, Halligan. You don't know a thing about suits. A blind man would know from 100 yards away that you bought your stuff at Woolworths. What do you want?
Is that like fictional Walmart?
Mm-mm. No, Woolworths. It's a real place.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
a store.
You know more about it than I do. Well, you gotta go talk to the old guy again.
It's like, but yes, you're right. It's like a Walmart kind of thing. But whatever.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry to hear that things went so badly between you and the chief.
Are we
Don't be
gloating?
a hypocrite, Halligan. I know you're as pleased as
Can't
punch
even
about
maintain
this,
eye
but I can
contact.
tell you one thing right now. Don't expect any support from me.
Okay, so it's like the equivalent of saying you got your suit at Walmart, then.
It'd be more like you shop at a thrift store.
Ooh.
Almost. But then again, sometimes you can get some pretty classy stuff.
Mwah.
Like that song. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible.
You're not being very helpful, considering we're colleagues.
I didn't pick you as a colleague, Halligan.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Okay.
that's funny.
I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Where can I find Detective Stryker?
Striker? On holiday? Why?
He still owes me some money.
Somebody owes you money? That makes a change. Usually it's the other way around, because you play cards just as badly as you investigate. Well, tough luck for you, Halligan. Striker isn't here.
You know, at Walmart you can find the
Okay.
occasional nice thing
I'll talk
too,
to you
Jackal.
later, Lowry.
But, so this is a game called The Mystery of the Druids. It is very weird. And the puzzles are kind of insane.
The puzzles are be a terrible person.
But consolation prize, you can do this. I think that just solidifies that he's a bad guy. Like, at least he's funny? I don't know. Anyways,
Somebody go through my office too.
No, this is how it looked when we left.
Good, nothing's been touched.
Okay.
Who am I supposed to talk to now? I gotta go
We gotta
talk
go
to
talk to the old guy.
again. Oh no, the Druids have the amulet. Now what? What could we have done to prevent this?
Yeah, Phil, I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever been to a Woolworths.
I thought I heard of one in like New York a long time ago.
At least the pizza boxes are safe.
Yep. Ding dong.
Hello, Mr. Blake. I'm back.
And? Did you find the amulet?
That's a long story.
Well, yes, but actually no.
Yes, but then I lost it!
I had it, and then for some reason something possessed me to vent it, and then someone
Literally,
found
he put it in a vent. That was the sussiest thing he could have done. I'm gonna have some.
I don't know at what point, like, just having
What
it,
happened
like,
to my drink?
here?
Is it mine?
Yeah,
Did you put it in your cup?
sort of, but
Oh.
you still, I don't know, you put it over there, you put it in my vicinity.
He's I'm sorry, I'm very salty.
I don't know why.
Now the bucket's hanging from the fishing rod.
Yeah, can I interest you in this nice fishing pole that I stole from a poor Frenchman
Ooh.
after I robbed a homeless man of his beggar money? I
Well,
don't
go on then.
I don't even
I
know.
can't wait to hear what happened.
I found the amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's mausoleum.
Really? It really does exist then. And you've got it. Show me.
Well, I did have it, but it was stolen from me.
Stolen? How did that happen?
I
No
don't have a
idea.
gun.
I hid it in my cabin during the crossing. Someone broke in and rummaged through all my luggage.
Was anything else missing?
No, not a thing.
No,
Someone
your
must have been
shoes!
following you.
I didn't notice anyone. Who
Yes,
could
we
have known
did!
I was looking for an amulet in that godforsaken dump?
Oh my
Certain
gosh!
people may be taking a great
I'm a
interest in your
detective. I
investigations,
noticed
Mr.
nothing.
Halligan. Do not underestimate the power of the Druids.
The power of the Druids.
Oh my!
To-
okay, hold on.
to be
for
very
one
obvious.
second, real quick. They took his shoes, and we totally noticed somebody following us. The fact that Halligan did not point that out is so ridiculous.
I
don't even
didn't
know.
notice anyone following me. Oh, you mean the guy who was wearing all black running out of the graveyard
I can't
right
even
after
with
we...
this guy. Hello, Bara. It's good to see you. I'm sorry.
And
you
he
came
pronounces
to me like
pizza
this.
wrong.
He says pizza instead. What is wrong with this guy?
He doesn't say pizza in any version
Oh
that's
my
right.
god.
Pizza,
Little
pizzazz, pizza,
research.
pizza. It's like
Oh.
he's like skipping a letter.
That would explain why I never saw any, Bara. Oh my gosh. Okay. Deep breaths. Alright. Definitely funny boy. Definitely.
Okay.
I haven't met anyone who looked like a druid so far.
What does the
No,
druid
no,
look
Mr.
like?
Halligan. You won't recognize the inheritors by their cloaks and sickles. They're people, just like you and me. They could be powerful industrialists, high-ranking politicians, or influential military men, people in key positions of society.
What can I do then?
Oh
I
my
can't
gosh.
possibly check up on the entire upper class
The
of British
chief.
society
Or
looking
our
for a couple of
guy
druids.
who's floating in
No,
He does
but
seem
it
pretty
may be worth your
magical.
while to keep an eye on groups of neo-druids. If anyone tries to justify their claims to the druids' inheritance, they will.
Uh-huh.
What the heck are neo-druids?
Neo-druids?
New
What
druids.
are they?
There are a number of groups around claiming to be the druids' rightful successors. They're organized in orders, like Templars or Freemasons.
Yeah.
Do you know the names of any of these groups?
Certainly. My book describes many of them, but I don't believe any of these groups would go as far as to commit
I
ritual
is for
murders.
Illuminati. F
The
is
F
for
is for
Freemasons.
Freemasons. Like, what the heck are we? What the heck is this game? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's keep playing. I want to know what happens next. Thank you, Mr. Blake. That's all for now.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. That's all for now.
Very well, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
Wait. Did we ask about the neo druids? Like, exhaust all the dialogue?
Well, go on then. I can't wait
No,
to hear what
we
happened.
didn't.
I
I
don't
found the
know.
amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's mausoleum.
Really? Show me.
Well, I...
Still
No, someone...
was
No,
someone
I didn't. Who could have...
certain do not.
Yeah, I don't think this is historically accurate, to say the
Oh,
least,
I don't know.
Jekyll.
I very much doubt it, Mr. Halligan. You were followed. And now the amulet has... Now nothing can stop the perfection of the ritual.
Mr. Blake,
The amulet is vital to the perfection of their ritual. Believe me, we're not the only ones with a particular interest in the amulet. The druids are after it just as much.
I thought the druids ceased to exist 1,000 years ago.
It seems there are still some left, after all. Just as I suspected, they are among us now.
Yes, Wobbly,
Never left us in
we
the first
saw the
place.
guy floating in the chair. How are you? You're like the third person who's come
haven't-
in asking
No, Miss, there are
that.
people...
What can
It's
I
like
can't...
right at the
no,
beginning of the game.
Yeah.
They're not... They're...
Okay, yeah, okay. Tell me more about these neo-druids.
Tell me more about these neo-druids.
Like I said, the neo-druids try to live their lives according to ancient druid ideals. Some of them do a lot of charitable work as well. But there are some really dubious associations going around, combining the druids' customs with occult rites. Rumors say that there's such a sect at large somewhere in London.
Oh, you don't
Great.
say.
In London, you said? Do you know where I might find these people?
I've no idea. All I know is that the only people who know anything about the order refer to it as the Circle.
The circle, you say.
The circle.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. I'll see what I can make of it.
Good. If you have any more
As
questions,
the
don't
druids
hesitate to call on me anytime you like.
killed, and they consume thy flesh to fulfill Satan's will.
One more thing, Mr. Blake.
Yes,
I get the impression
Oh my
this business
God.
could get pretty dangerous from now on.
Never
Yes.
sing that again.
very likely, Mr. Halligan.
It may be safer
Gosh.
for both of us if we let someone else in on the
Oh
matter.
my
Please
gosh.
call Melanie Turner in Oxford and tell her the whole story. Make sure she learns everything
Yeah,
you've told
thank
me.
goodness we're
She
gonna
works
tell
at the
Melanie
Anthropological
about this, 'cause
Museum.
I don't
Her
even
number's in the
know-
phone book.
I
And
can't
tell her
even
I'll get
handle
in
this
touch with
right
her
now.
myself as soon as
Somebody
possible.
call
Would you
Nancy
do that
Drew,
for me?
please. I'll
Of course,
take any
Mr.
other
Halligan.
detective. Get the Hardy Boys in here. Get anyone.
Jeez.
I'll take.
Please, Halligan is like the worst qualified detective.
I'll take Booker. I'll take Booker from Bioshock Infinite over this guy.
Yeah.
At least Booker remembers to bring a gun.
This is true.
No one's gonna steal an amulet from him. Why? Well, he's got 6 reasons.
I'd better not
and
sit
12
down.
more in his pocket.
Create a bad impression.
Oh my word! Like,
All right, so basically what we found out.
I would even take the son of the chief in Hot Fuzz. Not the one played by.
Where's Scooby-Doo when you need him?
I would take that would be before he met up with the super cop dude, and like the one that kept talking about Bad Boys 2. I'd rather be playing as him. He'd be doing a better job than this detective. I'm sorry. Yeah, and you know what? We'd hit more ice cream.
Yeah, we
We
get
would have more ice cream.
And at least we could enjoy
Our
ice
coworkers would like us.
cream. Yeah.
They wouldn't be floating in their chairs. And we have a huge movie collection we could go back and at least when we're not getting
Wiggum would be more helpful.
like
All right, well, I guess
This is for everyone. We can go see the floating man. We can point and laugh.
Halligan, into my office at once.
Oh, crap.
That doesn't sound good.
Never mind.
Oh no, RoboCop would kick butt at this job.
RoboCop would be great.
But no, our comparison was
Halligan,
terrible cops that
come
would
on
do
in.
better than
I'm saying
Halligan.
We should
I
be
would
glad
rather-
that you drop in now and then.
What's the matter, Chief?
You know, Halligan, I was just asking myself what you've been doing.
I've been investigating, Chief.
Well, have you? And do you know what I've been doing? I've been dismissing loads of press people, worried citizens, and politicians from my office. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since this morning. The mayor's been to my office, and I haven't seen much of you. When do you expect to come up with results?
Don't
You'll
lie.
get a report at the end of the week.
The end of the week? Why not at the end of the month or at the end of the year? I want the results on my desk tomorrow morning, Halligan. And now, I want to know where you've been all this time.
Man, Boss Man is angry.
You'll find out when you read the report I'm going to write.
Don't be impertinent, Detective. As your chief, I'm entitled to ask you about the results of investigations and your proceedings whenever I like.
Yes, Chief, of course.
That sounds better. Otherwise, I could have you write a report about every single step of your proceedings, and I think you know that.
Very well, then. I was visiting an expert on Druids.
You were what? Halligan, have you lost your marbles? You're not supposed to be indulging in your hobbies. You're supposed to be solving the skeleton
Oh my
murders.
gosh! Did he just say like you're like a druid lover or something?
Is that all, Chief?
No, that is not all. One of the phone calls this morning was from the 4th District in Oxford.
Uh-huh. And?
A beggar has been to see them. He claimed that somebody
Oh,
had first
no!
put him to sleep and then robbed him. And do you know who
Oh
that
my
person
god!
was?
We didn't
A
want
man
to do
who calls
that!
himself Detective Halligan. Our colleagues looked into the central personal database and
This is
guess
not
what?
happening right
We
now.
found a man by the name of Detective Halligan, and he works for my department. What do you say to that?
I didn't want to do it! It was a game! It forced us to steal that money!
Sure, let's just ask questions. When you don't want to give answers, just answer questions with questions.
Oh
When did
my
you
God.
receive the phone call from our colleagues?
Oh, less than half an hour ago. Have you any idea how embarrassed I was about the affair? The colleague I talked to said that the beggar still had some of the substance he'd been knocked out with. Medical alcohol with apple juice. Halligan, please tell me you didn't do it.
I had nothing to do with it, Chief. Honestly.
Well, I hope so, for your benefit. From now on, I expect you to start looking
We
into the case
just
at
lied
hand.
to our boss! No! Why did we do
Okay,
that?
Chief. I read you.
And why
Indeed.
didn't auto
Excellent.
that turn on?
Then get out and do your job. And Halligan, if I should hear that you are conducting your
Oh,
investigations in
hold
any
on.
dubious or
we
illegal
didn't
way,
want to,
I'll kick
Vari.
you off the case immediately.
Understood, Chief.
We didn't do it. It was Halligan. He's a terrible, terrible, terrible cop. Look, I'm looking up the shortcut to fix his hat. Hold on. Gotta remember what it was. It's in this notebook somewhere. Because we can't alt tab out of this game.
We might be able to, but I'm just gonna save it. Got
Okay.
caught.
Got hot.
Got caught.
Oh, got caught. Well, dang it, he was working earlier. We have a streamer bot open, right?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh, that's why we haven't been dancing. Oh, okay, guys. That actually we're missing a plugin. That's why it's not working.
You get to look at the
Whoopsie.
druid.
Oh, the druid!
One moment.
Yeah, streamer bot's not open. That's why. I was wondering why
Is it
our
over here?
animation for dancing wasn't playing.
There it is. It's gonna pop up. Everyone's gonna see it. I think.
Hold up. Give it a
Maybe?
minute. It takes a long time.
Hold up. Do 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 do.
Don't worry, Jackal. I'll put another Santa hat on. So okay, you just minimize it.
I hope I hit the right button.
You did.
Woo!
Okay, then I go like this. Was Santa hat that first one? Yeah, here we go. Oh, thank you, Bundle, for the stretch! That's a good opportunity to
Okay.
stretch. And
There
this
it
is
was.
actually
Okay.
another thing you guys have
Back to
been
the game.
able to do, but now it actually works. Now you guys can actually use Otto's expressions.
This is actually our loaded
He's
game.
a very
too.
happy little robo friend. You know, you can do the heart one, and he gets a little heart, and then you can do the. Well, you get the picture. I think everything is. Wait, why am I still stretching?
I don't know.
Because I didn't reset. Hold on. I'm gonna try a different one. I'll do a different one, see if it fixes me.
Hello, Mr. Doyle.
Hello, Mr. Doyle.
Alright, let's see if this fixes it, guys.
There he is.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We just had to do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, you know?
Mother, you have been locked in limbo. Please come back to us.
I'm here now, Otto. Don't worry.
The floating man. There you go, everybody. He floats.
There he is. Everybody laugh. He's so funny. Okay. So we got in trouble. Now what?
Surprised we haven't got reported for the bucket thing, so he's not watching us that closely.
Al's Pizza Palace. Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
It's I'm gonna go see the lady at the museum. I should go say something to the homeless guy.
So, I'll reiterate for y'all watching at home, but I have been looking at him walk. Don't talk to him! You just stole his money. He knows. Do not talk to him. He's gonna be so upset at you.
For 60 cents?
Yes!
But he had to charge him something for the alcohol we gave him.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to put in there.
I mean, we had to call her last time.
Huh.
Huh. Is that a German thing? Maybe they just
know.
didn't. That's very interesting.
Maybe Germany.
Steal more of the money? No, Bundle, we can't. We can't, Bundle. Not again. So, you know how we had that form and the carbon paper and all that stuff we tried to do before and it didn't let us?
Yeah.
We gotta do that now. Go talk to the lady in that room. Apparently now we can do that.
Why? So we can, like, falsify our records and say we didn't do any of those things?
I have no clue, okay? Absolutely no clue. I cannot follow the progression of this game. Like, most point and clicks I do not have trouble with, but this one...
Hello, Janet.
Hello, Brent. I've heard you've already been on the move today.
Yes, I'm conducting investigations in the skeleton murder case. You've heard about it, haven't you?
Indeed. I couldn't fail to hear the conversation between Larry and the chief. Okay, what do you need?
Oh, I've met an interesting old man who has told me about an organization called The Circle.
That's why we're
That
here.
sounds exciting.
Yes, doesn't it?
Why'd the fire kick up suddenly?
I don't know.
I haven't added anything.
Yeah, all of a sudden it was like whoosh. There's
God?
a gust of wind up the. God? He's trying to tell us something?
I mean,
Jesus is not
happened
you.
with Moses once.
Uh,
No, her neck is not okay. They
I
look
thought-
like 007 models from the N64. Look at that. Like, if you put her right on the lineup, be like, odd job. And there she is, you know? See what
yeah, I know. I totally see it.
Now I need some information about that. From the database. May I just...
Brent, you know the official channels, and it's time you got used to sticking to them.
Oh my gosh.
Keep calm, Janet. I'd just like to sit at your terminal for 5 minutes. No more.
You're not allowed at my terminal, Brent. Not for 5 minutes, not for 1 minute, not at all. You know that. After your last inquiries, the chief has ordered that you need official permission in future.
Dang
It's
it,
bad
Janet!
manners to use a police computer for sick jokes about the royal family.
Oh, come on. Alright. Oh,
Good. See you later, then.
Take your time, Brent.
That's a form for stationery. A sheet of carbon paper. Very useful when... That's futile as... That's a clipboard. That's a... It won't work like that.
That's how it works.
This stuff is very, very...
It's very, very uninteresting.
What's that thing on the very end? Like a sponge?
No way. That's a clipboard.
Try to get the paper wet with the sponge.
What sponge?
That!
This?
Whatever that is.
That's a form for stationery procurement. Without that, you don't... That doesn't work.
To use the clipboard on.
Of course. It can't work like
The
that.
paper.
Looks like that won't work.
Chat, what is that? What is that thing right
Paper
there?
clips.
Paper clips?
Take one.
Paper clips. No, not a chance. That's a form for stationery procurement. A sheet of carbon paper. Very useful when dealing with bureaucrats. A sheet of carbon paper. Very useful when dealing with bureaucrats.
Yes, I know. I would like you to take your sheet of carbon paper, put it on the clipboard.
No way. A sheet of carbon
Then
paper.
I'd like you to
Very
take the
useful
sheet
when
you want
dealing
to
with
fill out
bureaucrats.
and put it on
That would
top.
be stupid.
And then I want you to fill out the document because you need to do your job. I don't like playing as this guy. He's just
So,
terrible.
apparently, you need to go paper with paper clip and then the...
But I did.
I'm sorry, paper with clipboard and then the carbon paper on top.
Why would I use it with a... I did.
Try that.
I can't do
No,
that.
not the paper clips. Paper, clipboard.
There's no point in that.
What?
That's a form for stationery procurement. Without that, you don't get
Pick up a sheet of
anything at
carbon
Scotland
paper,
Yard.
clipboard, and a stationery procurement form. Now, within your inventory, combine the database information procurement form with the clipboard.
I don't have the database version.
Didn't she give it to you?
No, she didn't.
Oh, then try to get the form from her then.
Hello, Janet.
Hello, Brent.
Yes, you...
Indeed. Okay.
Oh,
That's...
Yes. Well, not bad, is it? Please have the necessary...
Are you mad? Look, I'm not your secretary, detective. Any information in this department is to be treated according to Regulation 12A23.
Oh,
Look, you've got the case file, and that will have to suffice. If you need more information, then you will have to get a 234-2 with one copy.
What did you say I'll need?
It's not my job to explain regulations to you. Didn't you attend them?
Yes.
Yes, but I really don't have a very...
Then it's high time you trained it.
You needed
Enjoy
to ask
yourself.
her about the name of the form. You said the wrong thing.
Good.
Take your...
Hello.
Hello.
This is
Yes,
stupid.
you-
Yes,
Indeed,
this
okay.
is very
Oh,
stupid.
Yeah.
Because one of the times, it
No, I-
doesn't matter which one we say here.
I.
You're not after...
It's
It's
fine.
back...
I.
No, he...
Good.
Take
No,
your...
you said,
Hello,
okay,
Janet.
so
Hello.
Yeah.
say what you
Indeed,
did
okay.
last
Oh,
time.
yeah. Well, please.
That one.
Look,
And then that, no,
A
that one.
342 too?
no, a 234-2. Have you got it or not?
No, I don't.
Well then, here's one.
There, that's what we needed her to do.
Why can't... What kind of, like... Oh, fill out the document. Where is it? Get one.
I don't know.
So I won't.
Exactly.
Good.
Typically, when you
Typically in an office, when you gotta fill out
No,
forms,
no.
there's a big old thing of forms that you can just kind of be like, oh, look, here's a thing, and a clipboard, and a carbon copy. Oh, man, wouldn't that
That's
be
a
great?
form for information procurement.
usually in point-and-click games.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. Now I've got a clipboard with the form for information procurement and a sheet of carbon paper.
I mean, I agree with you, Bundle.
Now, how do I get him to fill it out?
Well, the chief is not gonna sign it, that's for sure.
Ladies' coats don't suit me.
Okay, thanks for the information. I wasn't asking you to take it.
Oh, you have to use both forms. Okay, now look at it.
Now I've got a clipboard with the form for information procurement, the carbon paper, and the form for stationery procurement. But the carbon paper juts out a bit. That will be noticed.
So you
Now I've
understand
got
what
a
we're
clipboard
doing?
with the form for
We're
information.
getting him to sign one thing without him knowing he's signing the other thing. That's what we're gonna do. But we have to cut off the edges of the thing. So we need scissors. I know, right, Phil? So what do you do when you need something and you don't have one, but you know your buddy might?
Steal it.
You steal his stapler.
Because that's stapler.
He's got a red stapler. No, we steal his scissors. We're gonna find scissors somewhere in here. Don't mind us. Just searching your very.
Why doesn't
organized
he
mind.
have scissors?
He's got scissors right there.
Halligan,
Yeah.
Yes?
might I ask you what you think you're doing?
I don't know what you
I
mean.
don't know what you mean, Steve.
You don't know what I mean? You're trying to steal a pair of scissors from right under my nose, but you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Now listen, Lowry, I really don't need your scissors for very long.
I said, forget it.
All right then, keep them.
All right then, keep them.
All right, so how are we gonna knock this guy out so we can steal his scissors?
There's no point in
The
that.
bucket. It's like Skyrim. You can put the bucket over his head,
but
and then you can just take
A
anything
roll of
from him.
plastic bags
Yeah.
to secure evidence.
So I take this plastic bag and I put it over his head. And then...
Then you can take the scissors, right as rain.
I don't see the problem. Strangle him with the gloves. Report him for something he didn't do to the chief. Use the report on him.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Where can I find Detective Stryker?
Striker? On holiday. Why?
Oh my god. This is the most
I heard he
convoluted
was suspended.
bullcrap I've ever read.
Well, actually,
I gotta get him to go on a date.
No, ask about his date. We need
Why?
his phone number.
I don't. Anyway.
Okay.
So
What is-
what the guide says is you need to deflate his ego.
I'd really like to know how a braggart like you managed.
Well, you know what, Halligan? Little Janet is no exception. We went to the palace yesterday.
What was showing?
The new Schwarzenegger film.
You know how to handle women, don't you?
Of course. Janet said she found it disgusting, but I know for a fact that she was very keen on it. Women are like that. Do you understand?
Wow. You are just a charmer, aren't you?
What amazes me is why a woman like her should find your boring stories about cars, sports, and action films so entertaining.
Halligan, I'm sure you didn't come to tell me that. What do you really want?
Do you know how to operate the copying machine?
Yes, I do.
But you're not going to tell me, right?
You really are a clever boy, Halligan.
He's back. He's back.
You're a
Lumley.
really nice person, Lowry.
I do my best.
Okay.
Start dialogue over.
What
Keep hassling him, discussing his day with Janet.
I'd really...
Well,
Keep
you
hassling
little
him
Josh,
to
the
use
new...
his
you
phone
know, of course,
if you
women...
can. He will slip you his telephone number. If you're not able to find out his extension number,
Well,
don't
I would-
worry.
That's why she always...
She say it.
The facts speak for themselves, Halligan. You eat pizza in your office, and I go to the cinema with Janet. That's the
He
way
said
things
pizza
work.
right. I like him
Oh,
better.
I'm sorry, old boy.
What a...
Halligan, what are you...
Could I just use your phone?
Haven't you got your own telephone, Halligan?
No. Top one.
I just wanted to try something.
And what, if I might ask? Try to get a dialing tone?
That's right.
Yeah.
Tell me, Lowry, what's your extension?
196. You know that.
Yes, right. I just forgotten it.
That's what we need.
I don't phone you so very often.
Yeah, and that's the way I like it, Halligan. Don't you dare start ringing me up and getting on my nerves.
Okay, so once we have his extension,
That's right.
The chief can explain. Have fun.
Okay.
Lowry will let slip that his number is 196, but
Yep.
if he doesn't, you can use the code on our phone. When you go into your office, your telephone answering machine is flashing. Listen to all your messages, and once you've done so, set your machine to play the message number 5. Oh, we're gonna make him think that somebody else is calling him and he's gonna leave. That's what I think.
I'd better leave that here.
Hello, sir. This is Al's Pizza Palace.
He
Your
says
account
pizza,
from
right?
Last quarter
Everyone
has
else says it
not
right.
yet been paid. It amounts
Oh,
to
maybe.
£275.
Oh, I see what you mean, Wumbly.
Please see to it within the next few days, otherwise we will have to stop serving you.
£275? Wow, that's my personal record.
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is Melanie Turner speaking. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you, but Mr. Blake just called and told me everything. I'm out and about quite a lot at the moment, and you may have difficulties trying to get me on the phone. But if you need me,
192?
just leave a message. See you later.
192?
196 it was.
196, okay.
Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan. Don't interfere with our affairs. It wouldn't be very healthy.
Oh my
What?
gosh!
Who was that?
Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan.
It's the Druids,
Don't
guys! It's
interfere
the
with our
Druids!
affairs. It wouldn't be very
No,
healthy.
no.
That's
It's
the
the
receiver
underground
of the
Masons.
telephone.
They're the ones control. It's
I'd better leave
the
that here.
Gray Fox. Because we messed with the homeless person.
Probably.
The ears and the
The
eyes.
garbage man.
Yeah. Yeah.
For those of you who've watched John Wick.
Yep.
Halligan? This is Miller. Damn it, where are you? Do I have to speak to this damned answering machine if I want to get hold of you?
Yeah.
If by any chance you happen to turn up in this department, I want to see you in my office.
So, what we do... Hold on.
Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
The chief.
That's...
I'm glad I've got that behind me.
So, that's the one that we need to...
Brent? Hello? Is that you? It's your mother.
Hmm.
You know, I hate these modern talking machines. I haven't heard anything from you for months now, Brent.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
That's all I need.
Skip.
Don just skipped all of the grandma. Okay.
It's not a grandma, it's his mom.
Don. So, So as soon as you
I
dial
never use the receiver.
196.
The thing is just too heavy. Using the loudspeaker is much more comfortable.
196.
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
Oh, of course, sir. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Now we go take his scissors. Honestly, that was probably the most, like, intuitive puzzle we've had yet. But, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, then you can take his scissors, because he's not in here. Yoink. And run away! We did it, guys. We got his scissors. I don't feel good about it, though.
Everyone knows it's...
Now I've got a clipboard with the form for information procurement and the form for stationery procurement. Phew.
Wow.
Oh, now we gotta get the chief to sign the forms.
I do know what you mean by it. Maybe it is Emmett Soul. Probably not, but it could be. Though it probably isn't.
Hooray!
Chief, I've got an 88M9 order form for stationery here.
For stationery? You need new stationery again? Halligan, you'll lead this department to financial ruin someday. Do you know that?
Yes, sir. No, sir. It's nothing extravagant. I could do with a new pencil sharpener, that's all.
When will you learn to take better care of your things, Halligan? Scotland Yard can't print its own money. Every month, the accounts department gives me a hard time because of the deficit. Our budget for office costs is limited.
I know, Chief, but I'm not able to work without a minimum of stationery. Here, I've prepared this for you. You just need to sign it.
Okay, then. Okay, give it to me.
So illegal.
But that's the last time. Do you understand? You'll have to buy the next sharpener from your own money.
All right, Chief.
Anything else, Detective?
No, that was it.
That's good.
Hello, Armor. How are you?
Hello. Of course, Chief.
Don't mind us. We're just being a terrible detective right now, and not because of our skill. Oh, yes, a dance party. That's exactly what we need right now. Thank you, Armor. Oh goodness.
I got shook.
That's a form for information procurement.
All right, now we can learn about we're
circle.
learning about some evil society right now in this detective.
It's me again, Janet.
Hello, Brent. How's your case going?
How's your
You got any further
chiropractic
yet?
assignment? Oh, thank you.
Janet, I need a database inquiry.
drink, or you good?
Have you got time?
Of course, Brent. Have you got the form for me?
Yes, it's here.
Yes. I got it illicitly. Which is a
we
fancy
totally
way of saying
Well, go
the way
ahead,
I
then.
should have.
I'm looking for information about a group called The Circle.
The circle. Just a sec. It won't take a moment.
Rivaled only by the square. And the triangle.
Yes, we've got something in the database about them. Let me see.
I can't get over how much Janet turns her neck at you. It looks so painful.
An order of
if I can do it.
Neo-Druids. Their head office is in London. The head of the group is called Lord Sinclair.
What do you guys think? Does it work? Well, I guess I should go the other way. Sort of like. Hello, Dawn.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you got the procurement forms for me so I can do some work for you?
Oh, and my neck hurts like a bugger.
My neck feels fine. This is how I always am. Half asleep and was trying to do a
Lucky
job.
for me, I kind of just get to rest on your shoulder, so it's not so bad.
Do we know about anyone with a criminal record within the group?
Hello,
Just give me a second, Brent.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the Breaking
Someone
Your
once filed a
Neck
complaint
gang.
against Lord Sinclair.
Hello,
for disturbing the
cheesy
nightly
friend.
peace.
They
that
filed
all?
a complaint against Lord Cheesy.
Oh my gosh, the stream is so
No,
unhinged.
hang on.
Hi,
Some
Derby.
months
How
ago,
are you?
A gardener was killed on Sinclair's
This
estate.
is this Doctor Who?
The murderer was
no,
never
it is
found.
not. It
After
is
the murder,
Mystery of the Druids.
Lord Sinclair and his order
this was
were
Doctor Who, it'd be
under
better,
surveillance
I
for
think.
some time.
I think so.
But there was nothing
There
conspicuous
was a police
to be
box
found.
though.
Ah, That's interesting. Anything else?
Well, Sinclair was fined once for hunting without a license. No, nothing else.
Aw, thank you, Mean Bean Pie and Derpy and every. Oh no! Sorry! Sorry, ad break.
1D. Oh, well.
Oh yeah, there's only 1D in ad.
That's enough for now. Could you please give me the address?
There's 234 Winchester Street. That's in
We're
the
going to the
outskirts of
Winchester to have a
town.
pint and wait for
Posh
this whole
area.
thing to blow over.
All right,
Good.
well let's
Thanks a lot, Janet.
Oh my
I have
gosh,
to
you
go.
see the way her
Okay,
arm
Brent.
bent is like...
See you later.
I can't even with her anatomy, dude. I can't. She's
Does she have
just a pretzel.
bonitis?
She has bonitis
Like-
for sure. Absolute
My
bonitis right
word.
there.
What?
And then she just goes back to normal.
Did they animate this with vector?
I don't know,
Animation?
man. They definitely... I don't think they have armatures.
I don't think so either, because they're just manipulating the vertices, and that's what gets her
Welcome
weird
back,
neck thing.
Raiders. Sorry about that ad break. It kind of snuck up on me there.
Oh, my
But we're very happy to have you here in the game.
Yes,
Grotto.
thank you for stopping by for today's Chat Request Gaming, where we're playing the Mystery of the Druids.
Derpy, this game is so unhinged. Like, we're a detective and we
I
keep
should leave a
breaking
message
the
from
law.
Miss Turner.
It is so unhinged. Like, I don't even know what's going on. And there's druids and they're
As a
sacrificing
detective,
babies.
we went into the medical forensic location, found a way to steal some 90% ethanol, mixed it with apple juice, gave it to a beggar.
A homeless man.
Homeless man beggar who had 60 cents in his hat. So we knocked him out with really high proof alcohol, took his change so we could use a payphone to call a lady who knows about bones so we could figure out that she'd let us into the museum after we called from the payphone for the museum because our phone can't dial outside
You're
the
the
agency.
second person who said that, Derpy. That's crazy. I
And
wonder
then-
if they played this game.
And then we went over to France where we took a captain's
Oh,
cat
yeah, we used a bone, an evidence bone to grind salt.
that we got by using a cat to kick over the fisherman's baits. We had to go get bait, telling him we'd watch his stuff. We took his bucket and his 800 francs fishing rod,
pole.
put the bucket on the fishing pole, used the bucket of the fishing pole to scrape salt off the side of the ferry boat. And we still have the bucket, and it wouldn't even let us put the fishing rod in the
Well,
bucket
that's our coworker scissors, by the way.
These are our coworker scissors that we stole. And
I think long story short here is that this is one of the craziest point and clicks we've ever played, and that's saying something because we have played a lot of point and click games.
how do I call her back?
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is Melanie Turner
That's what you
speaking.
guys were playing today,
I was
right?
wondering why I hadn't heard from you, but Mr. Blake just called. But
That's the receiver. I never use the receiver. That thing is just... I've already got the scissors. And Lowry has already had enough fun with the boss.
In other words, we don't get to use that to call her. But we should say this real quick. For anybody who came over on the raid and you don't know who we are, I am Meg the Slime.
I'm Dawn the Robot, and if you stuck around after you randomly got bombarded with an ad, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for sticking around.
We are Game Grotto. We make and play video games here in the Game Grotto. And today we are playing Chat Request Gaming.
Which means a
Which is this?
lovely robo friend from here in the chat actually
Redeemed it.
actually requested that we play this game and paid their channel points to do so. So thank you, Sarge the Dirge.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mr.
okay.
Blake, it's me.
Hello, Mr. Halligan.
I know who's leading this. The circle's leader is an aristocrat by the name of Lord Sinclair.
Lord Sinclair. Never heard of him. How did you find out?
Research. Scotland Yard observed the group for a
Yeah.
while. There was an entry in the database.
Have you done anything about it yet?
No, not yet.
Then let me give you some advice, Mr. Halligan. Be very careful. If this man is who we think he is, then he's extremely dangerous.
I know. I'll be careful.
Good. And if you find out anything
The
new,
Sinclair.
please come
That sounds
straight
like
to
a
me with
supervillain.
it.
Of course.
Good luck, Mr. Halligan.
Thank
A
you.
really bad one.
He's Aquaman's villain. He sinks ships. The Sinclair.
Or he's like, I'm the Sinclair. I go into your drains and clog them.
Or maybe he's a professional golfer who
He always
sinks
sinks
those.
the putt.
Yep, the Sinclair.
Actually, that's pretty cool.
It's like a Hawkeye or Bullseye, but he does it with golf balls and a golf
He's
club.
a drip. Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the museum. Maybe I need to go to the payphone and... So I'm not... If I talk to the homeless guy, do I get arrested or something?
I don't know.
I should go to jail for this.
You should go to jail for this. Okay, Dawn. I will be brave. You can talk to the homeless guy. You gonna call her again?
I guess so.
Or try?
I can't hear any dialing tone. It won't work without money.
Do we have any more money?
Let's see if the phone number of the museum is listed in here. Museum, okay.
I
Museum
know,
of
right?
African Studies.
I know, right?
Museum of Ancient
Derby?
History. Here, Anthropological Museum. And the extension of Professor Turner? It's here. I've got it.
But we has no money. Don't, you can't
I'd rather not cut that.
Put scissors in there. That's not gonna work.
I'd rather not cut that. Hey, a phone box, and I don't need a phone card. Hey, a phone box, and I don't need a phone card.
Okay, well, I don't think this is what we need to do next.
Oh my word. If only there was a way I could contact her that I could have remembered.
No, we're just supposed to give her a copy of the information that we found out through the mail slot.
Well, I didn't get a copy, did I?
Did we talk to Janet about criminal records?
Yeah.
The printout will appear on the left of Janet by the printer.
She didn't say anything about a printout unless she did.
Well, okay, we were a little distracted by the raid. Not your guys' fault.
We were the crooked men.
But this we are definitely using a walkthrough for this game because it is kind of cray-cray.
I don't know how to use it.
Oh, talk to Janet again.
Hey, Janet. You're annoying.
Hello, Janet. How's it going?
Halligan, what's up?
Hello, Janet. Hello.
Could you please print out the data about the circle?
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Good. Thanks a lot, Janet.
Okay, Brent.
I don't know how any work gets done. If everyone has to tell everyone else exactly how to do their job.
Janet scares me too, Derby.
Oh, wow. I finally get to use the photocopier for something else than wasting money.
Yeah, the Sinclair would be a hero in the Skibbity Toilet world. Agreed.
That's futile as well.
Oh, it is not.
Oh my gosh, we're actually using the copier! It's a miracle. Well done.
It's so dumb.
That's what you should really use a copier for.
It uses so much ink.
Yeah, because of all the black around it.
Yeah.
So.
That's the printout of the data. That's the printout of the database information on the circle. Lord Sinclair's address is on it as well.
Didn't even need toners. That's a true miracle without horns. Those things are always like ink clow.
Toner low.
All right, Halligan. Yes, we're supposed to give her a copy.
That's fine.
And then go see the Sinclair dude.
That'll do it. That should be enough for Ms. Turner to find me in case something happens to me.
And it will, because you're probably one of the most inept detectives I have ever, in any world, in any version of any reality I have ever met.
So, Dawn, we are about to go visit this crazy millionaire guy.
Yeah.
Lord Sinclair. Let's go there and save. Whoa. This guy looks like Bruce Wayne's house.
No, this looks like the opening house at the beginning of Alone in the Dark 2.
Oh, you're right, it does.
Alright.
I
saved last time.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna call this Don't Get Dead from Bad Sinclair. There.
Yours are very long.
This is where your mom lives, Derpy. Your mom must be rich. I hear a lot of dogs.
Yes? Who's there?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I am his lordship's butler.
Scotland Yard, please open the door.
Scotland Yard. Please open the door.
I regret that his lordship does not receive beggars, salesmen, and police officers as a matter of principle, sir. Besides,
Hi, Dragon
Lord
Kid!
Sinclair is not at home at present.
If that's the way you want it, all right then. I'll be back. You can be sure of that.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your visit. Have a nice
Scotland
day.
forever.
Sinclair, yeah. Well, there's barbed wire in the bushes, so we ain't getting in that way. Unless we're gonna cut it. He had dogs, though. Wait, we have scissors.
Some of the wires are too thick for these little scissors. Some of the wires are too thick for these little scissors.
Well, maybe it's some of the wires. You have to find the ones that aren't. Dude, Derpy, this guy is always breaking the law. I just don't even know. But this, we have to do it to progress.
I don't have a choice.
So
Some of the wires. I'd rather not cut them. I'd rather. Some of the wires are too thick. Some of the wires are too thick for these little scissors.
Idea. I don't know, actually.
Oh, maybe not this spot. Maybe I need to go the other side. The only reason I even know to try to do that is because of Alone in the Dark 2.
Yeah. I think we might need something,
Hello.
Hello! Nice hedge clippers you have, sir.
What giant scissors you have. And more to cut the hedges
Hello.
with. I do.
Nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather's great. Just right for a walk.
Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to sit in the office any longer on such a wonderful autumn day.
Yes, I know what you mean. What kind of job do you do, then?
Me? Oh, I work with the agricultural office. Administration of public areas, that kind of thing. You know.
Really? Is there something wrong with Lord Sinclair's gardens?
No, everything's fine. I'm here on a private visit. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
No, it's fresh air.
What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampantly this summer. Lord Sinclair doesn't want them to project over the paths where they could be in the way of walkers. He's a conscientious person.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He leads a very secluded life here, and he's always conscious of not doing anything that could annoy other people.
Or draw suspicion. Very suspicious. Very. Gardner about to get robbed.
What could annoy people?
You're not wrong,
out
Derpy.
here?
Well,
You're
somebody
not wrong.
could feel disturbed by disorderly hedges, for example, or somebody could get hurt. There would be a complaint or a caution or something like that. And Lord Sinclair would have to deal with it. He doesn't like things
criminal
like that.
record.
He wants everything done in a way that guarantees that he won't be bothered.
Ah, you mean he wants to be left in peace?
Yes, you
TK.
could say that. Even I don't
Hello.
see him very often. He often travels with a gentleman from his club.
Oh, the circle. Oh, the Druids. Guys, we are making great.
He's a member of a
great
club.
progress
Yes, of
here.
course. It's natural for a man of his class to be a member of a club, and Lord Sinclair has been a member of his club for as long as I can remember. He regularly meets the other gentlemen.
Actually, it looks like the house in Mansion at Midnight.
Oh my gosh, it does look like the mansion. Oh, I mean, that's the style of house that it is.
Yeah, it's
You
similar
know,
style.
like that. When I did the Mansion at Midnight house, it was actually an edit from an asset on the Unity store, which was basically this style of mansion. So
Yeah, we'll probably end up
makes
adding a
sense.
few more rooms when we have some more time. Throw them into the mix. We'll see what happens.
That's so funny because I recognized that with the jets out on the side. That's totally true. Architecture moment.
Architecturally speaking, it's a similar mansion to the Mansion at Midnight mansion, but the front is this area here is
different.
completely different. But the wings are pretty similar.
It's not 3 stories because the Mansion at Midnight is only 2 stories
Ooh.
and it has a basement.
That's why the front. Well, this is more of an extravagant kind of thing, but yeah.
Yes, very fitting,
It
Derpy.
is similar. Anyway.
It is very sussy indeed.
What kind of club is it?
Oh, I don't know the name either. The gentlemen are very discreet, but that's normal in these circles. It must be a very
yes,
exclusive club with only a few members and an ancient tradition.
What's Lord Sinclair's profession?
You mean, does he work? Or you don't have to work when you're that rich. I think he plays the stock market. And sometimes his bodyguards talk about new deliveries. Lord Sinclair is certainly involved in some sort of import-export business.
Oh no,
But
like
between
that
you and me,
bodies?
I don't think that he needs
Like
the money.
bodies?
I think business is just a hobby of his, or something like that.
Oh no. He has bodyguards? Yeah, tradition,
So he has
druid
bodyguards.
sacrifices.
Of course. A man in his position needs them. And I can tell you,
that
you
would
wouldn't
work,
fool
Dragon.
around with them. 2 former officers from the Foreign Legion. You know what kind of people they are. I'm always very careful with them anyway. I try to keep out of their way.
Is his lordship afraid of something?
I think he's just a very careful man.
Spiders.
Yeah, I think so, Derpy, I think so.
I have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Have a good day.
So, how do we get his hedge clippers?
Bucket.
That won't get me any further.
It could if you had a better imagination. Cut off his suspenders.
I'd rather not cut that. I'd rather not cut
Take
that.
his wheelbarrow. Grab the hedges. Paint the roses red.
A lot of cut grass.
Hide in the grass.
It says we should have matches.
Well, where would I have gotten matches?
I don't know.
I was gonna burn the grass.
If you burn the bush, then you get surprised.
That'd be great.
Where the heck were we supposed to have matches?
Probably in his office?
That's what I'm thinking. It must be in his office.
Not in the forest. Well, maybe in the forest. No.
It says, once you finish talking, use your matches to on the round bush in front of the wheelbarrow. I'm
Arthur
like, we
Blake
don't
has
have
matches?
matches. No, I don't think this guy has matches.
Okay.
They have to be in your office. Or maybe boss's office, because he always smokes cigars.
Maybe.
I don't know. We gotta find
You
some
know, for
matches.
this Scotland Yard being such a big building, we're such a small department.
I know, right? So we just took them?
A matchbox. Still half full.
I mean, I'm proud of myself for guessing there would be matches in our boss's office because he smokes cigars. But, like, we just took them?
I guess so.
I don't even know. I don't even know. That bush right there. Light it on fire for this poor gardener.
I painted the bush red.
Well, you know what we gotta do.
I can't move.
What? Was he just like, oh, like?
Yes, we had to do the sim dance.
Oh yeah, he had to acknowledge the fire like in The Sims.
And now he can go call 911.
Everyone, fire dance! Oh, it's scary, it's scary. I keep dropping my phone.
If we had matches, couldn't we have just burned all the hedges and gotten through?
Well, there's barbed wire in there.
Yeah, there's bodyguards in there too. And dogs.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Phil. But like, my logic actually worked, so. Derpy says, "What if you give the gardener an ultra rare
These are
printer
Lowry's
face
paper
picture?
scissors.
He'd
Some of the-
probably be
some of the
like,
wires are
"That's
too
you!
thick for
Didn't
these
I
little
didn't know you were famous?" And then give your garden clippers and get it.
Damn, the shears are broken. The shears, ruined. Now the scissors are broken as well, but the hole should be big enough now. Stop. Wait a minute. The
Gloves.
fence is electrified.
Gloves. Up.
I should think up something else. That was not a good idea. Climb through
higher.
here? What if I touch the fence? That's too dangerous.
Plastic bag, maybe?
No. I think you can open it still more. A
No,
little
I
higher.
can't.
Oh.
I should think. Of course. It
At the
can't.
top?
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. That would be
Or
stupid.
the cloth.
Looks like that won't get me any further.
Why, hello, Lava. Hello, Kevin. Oh my goodness, a double raid?
Hello, everyone.
Were you
I
guys
should
playing
think up
together?
something. I don't believe it will. Why? I have to insulate the hole somehow.
I need some kind of
Insulate.
rubber or...
A roll of plastic bags to secure evidence. I can't. That is no. I should. There's no.
Why,
That's
hello,
futile
everybody.
as well.
It's good to see you,
I
Raider.
can't see any connection.
Oh my
there.
gosh, and
Hi,
Hypnos
everyone.
VT as well. Hello, you guys. Oh my
I should think
goodness.
about
Were
it
you
again.
guys all hanging out together?
Not a good idea. Some tufts of grass from the place
You
where
guys
the
are
bones
all
were
four
found.
playing together. That's
In a bag,
awesome.
for
Thank you
evidence.
so much for raiding us.
How could I insulate this?
Don't mind this, Raiders. We're just trying to like break into this guy's
No
house
way.
because we're totally not a crooked detective.
This is evidence now.
I don't want that. A roll of plastic bags
Well, thank
to
you all so
secure
much
evidence.
for joining
Maybe the
us
apple
here
Not
in
a,
the
it won't
game
work
grotto.
like that.
Dog, why don't we
can't-
back
no
out and
way.
greet the Raiders? Because I know the game is loud
Oh.
and he's talking.
Oh no, it's...
Good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't think we've played Abiotic Factor. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
I've never heard of that game before. And hello, Halcyon Ward. Thank you,
Hello.
Raiders. Hello, everyone from the collab. It's so lovely to have you here. And thank you, Halo Killer, for the follow.
What do we do with this? Oh, what do we do?
We're kind of stuck right now.
All right,
I wanna say hi to
insulation.
everybody.
Go. Well, actually, let's say hi to everybody first.
Don, why don't you introduce everyone, or introduce us to everyone, and I'll get the next shout
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to everyone else. Everyone else.
Hi. Yes, thank
Glad
you.
you've all made those introductions. We're Game Grotto. I am Don the Robot,
And I'm Meg the Slime.
we are video game developers and VTubers. We make video games and play video games here in the Game Grotto on Twitch.
And we are also husband and wife.
Yes.
Today we're doing a special Chats Request Gaming. We do this on every Monday. We play a game redeemed by our chat. And this is a very zany, crazy, and a little bit creepy point-and-click adventure. And yes, we did set that bush on fire.
Fire's still going.
It's good to see you all.
That's
Thank you
the
so much for
gardener's
joining
wheelbarrow.
us. It is going to be a little chaos in here, so we apologize for that. But I hope you guys had fun with your collab.
Yes, I hope so too.
All right, let me see if I can do another shout out here.
Some other kind of insulator. Cardboard, maybe? Wood?
So we are currently trying to get into the mansion of a very bad man who's a part of like a druid cult. Called
You
the
actually only
Circle.
use it in case of fire.
There's no fire.
There is no fire here.
And we cut through the electric fence, but we can't actually go through. Oh, maybe a jacket?
That one is wet. Anyway, I'm already wearing a coat. That
Take
one
it
is my
anyway.
spare coat.
Wet coat would, well, I guess not insulate. It would be very...
Yeah, it would be very conductive. I think that would, Yes, you did, Phil. It was you. You start the fire. Brown sock. That won't help us.
He won't even talk about this brown sock.
Okay. What else do we got? What
I'm
else?
just gonna double check all the drawers again. Maybe I missed something.
A pack of
I'm
cigarettes.
determined to give up smoking.
Which he's gonna give up.
Theft!
Why, hello,
That's fine.
Cherry. Good to see you.
Hi, Jerry. Darts?
Nope, leave
I
them.
had to sleep.
I don't need those anymore.
Oh, thanks for popping by, Derpy. I hope you get some good rest.
Okay, I guess the bottom drawer. I need something that's insulating.
I've already taken one this morning.
Yeah, what do we...
I've been looking for it everywhere.
Don't think the brown socks are gonna help. I don't think the
Als,
pizza box.
unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
Okay, Raiders, have you ever heard somebody say pizza like this?
Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
Pizza, like that.
Pizza.
I've never heard anyone say pizza
Not pizza,
like that.
not pizza.
Like the
Pizza.
za. I've heard someone say za.
We're doing
but,
okay,
like,
Cherry.
We are very stuck, but we are doing well.
Well, okay, we're something insulating, something that insulates from electricity.
Right, we
think that's
just got
Janet's
raided by 4 lovely friends, and so they were all doing a collab together. So I have to make sure
The
I
switchboard.
get
We have 4
everybody.
lines, but Janet's all on her own
See,
at
I
the
didn't
moment.
do Halcyon yet.
That's what happens.
'Cause I don't know if I followed her. Oh nope, I don't follow Halcyon. There we go. I followed everyone so far. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're having a nice chat request gaming today. Did you have an idea?
Well, usually when I need something that's chemical, I come in here.
Chemical. Oh hey, we haven't talked to him since he gave us that alcohol.
Hey, Halligan. How'd you get on with Miss Turner? Are you going to see her again?
You could say that.
What? Really? Congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
Ron.
you.
And could she help you with the bones?
I think so. I'm on a new trail.
Yes,
I
she
see.
did help us with the
Sounds
bones.
mysterious.
It
That's
is,
why they
Chris,
called
it
me
is.
a detective to
Perhaps
solve
I'll
it.
tell you when I find out more.
All right, Halligan. Good luck anyway.
Thanks.
Oh,
Are you
absolutely,
all right, Halligan?
Halcyon.
Yeah,
We're happy
everything-
to have you.
Are you all right, Halligan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so no,
Yeah.
he's not gonna help us with anything.
Okay, now.
This is the hose to cool down the flask. Something is just being distilled there. Something is just being a flask.
Oops. Nope.
All right. So I have been
Something-
using a
Container
walkthrough
with chemical.
because there are parts of this game that have been so obscure we haven't been able to figure it out. I'm gonna see what it says we need to do.
I need some kind of insulator, so I'm missing an item somewhere.
Take it with.
No, we had everything we needed.
We do?
Yes. So
nothing-
I was on the
nothing I
right
can-
track with the plastic bags.
I tried. Oh.
We have to combine the
I
plastic
really
bags
don't want to break anything.
with the scarf.
With the scarf, which is what I just did.
Yep.
Janet's ugly scarf. Wrapped.
Of course. Why didn't we think of that? Well, technically I did. So I'm saying that it
Because-
counts.
He doesn't give any feedback.
Yes, that is true. Also, I'm pretty sure the guards are looking for us now. Also, this guy has dogs. So, let's
Those of you who like dogs too much.
like me.
Wait, that's it? That's not.
Well, we're
If
going
you connect your shoulder to this end and that end as you pass through, doesn't matter if you're grounded or not. This is
Have
grounded.
you ever felt like a plastic bag?
Drifting through the winds. I'm through. No one will notice it. So why did I need the?
How do you do, Mr. Halligan? How
Oh, no!
nice of you to visit us.
You know my name?
Hey, that's the guy.
Certainly. Lord Sinclair has been expecting.
Whoa, whoa, buddy.
He has?
Yeah.
Is that boss of yours some kind of psychic or what?
No, he was the
Why
one
don't you
following
ask him that yourself? Let's go.
We get to see Sinclair?
Remember,
Oh.
he's the dude who was running
He's
away.
the guy who took the amulet.
It was that he's like, I didn't see anyone following me. He's right there. He was following you.
We
the whole
totally
time.
saw him.
Wait, did Otto not talk?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, did I just miss it?
No, we laughed at it.
Oh,
Okay, the Hypnos was the last person for me to shout out.
okay. Dude, wow, they made us watch that whole thing. Just to really solidify how big this guy's house is.
Mr. Halligan, it is a great
Jump scare.
pleasure to meet you in person at long last.
Oh my gosh.
The pleasure's mine.
I think.
Would you mind telling your charming pet gorilla here to point his damn pistol somewhere else?
Please forgive us this
Oh my gosh,
precautionary
look at this
measure, Mr.
animation.
Halligan. I happen to be a distrustful man. Jack,
Lord Sinclair, now that we've met, there are a few questions I'd really like to ask you.
Certainly, certainly. After dinner I will answer any questions you deign to ask me. Until then, please be my guest. Jack, please be good enough to show our guest to his chamber.
He's an owl.
Dude, the
You do
eyebrows
not seem to
though,
be quite
you're
aware
right.
of the situation you are in, Lord Sinclair. I'm a detective from Scotland Yard.
And he's got a
I don't want
bodyguard
to
with a
have
gun.
dinner with you. I'm here because of a series of murders in which you are a prime suspect.
I don't think he cares.
With all due respect, Mr. Halligan, I took you for a wiser man than that. If anyone here is unaware of the situation they are in, you are.
That was probably his
I
first
have
mistake.
asked you to be
I
my
thought
guest
more
at
of you.
dinner. Please
Yeah.
don't disappoint me by refusing. Otherwise, I will have to ask Jack here to persuade you to stay in his own way.
I understand. I'm to stay here voluntarily, because if I don't, you'll force me. Is that it?
I'm glad we've settled that. Now, if you would please follow my friend
I like
Jack,
how
he
he's
will
just
show
like
you to
looking
your
down
room.
to the side.
We
He's
will
like,
discuss everything else in detail later over
yes, it
dinner.
is so
His-
wonderful that you joined
His
me.
Widow's
for
Peak is
dinner.
more like a spear.
He's got a bit of a Vegeta Widow's Peak, actually.
Vegeta would even be jealous. I do what I can to get a Widow's Peak, but you, sir, have perfected it.
He locked us in!
That's okay. We'll just burn our way out with matches.
We
unless
do
he
have
took
matches.
everything.
We just burn the whole house down. We chose violence.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Locked up in Lord Sinclair's house.
Ooh, what's this? Operation?
Oh! Druids eating people.
Oh my god. What's that supposed to be?
Well, what does it look like? It's a leg.
It looks like it's a foot with a foot.
Well, one thing's for sure,
Like a
this
smaller-
guy doesn't skip leg day.
I'm sorry, but doesn't it look like this is a leg and this just looks like another leg coming out of
Yes,
this
it
leg?
does. It's like a foot on the foot. That
Oh,
is a
sorry.
detail I never would have found.
Oh my god.
What?
We spent hours staring at that?
What?
The $4 foot long.
What?
Wait,
Why? What?
Night has arrived. That's all I needed.
wait, was there stuff we were supposed to do?
A ward firmly locked.
Can I hide under the mattress, the bed?
Can we hide under the bed?
Can I do anything?
Can we go out the window?
I can feel that something's going on out there.
Oh no. Are they gonna have us for
The
dinner?
window is locked.
Are we the $4 foot log?
Maybe I can use the case file to open a random lock again.
It worked last time. Nope.
Think first, Brent.
Gloves?
I should think about it again. Lowry's paper scissors have suffered a bit. Part of the blade is gone. You could hurt yourself with those.
Combine?
I don't want the shears. Ruined.
It
That's
is
the
I,
printout of the
Cranberry
database
Inari.
information on the
I
circle.
like insect
Lord
blades
Sinclair's
and big
address is on it
spoons.
as well.
Please feel free to ask me
234
anything.
Winchester Street.
That's great. Hi there, PK.
And what's Cranberry gonna say?
No
if she's in
way.
the chat right now.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea. It won't work like that.
So the
That won't
gloves-
feel different with gloves either. That is no
Maybe
important
we need to
evidence.
break
I
the
should think
window?
up something else. Looks like that won't work. I can feel that something's
Or maybe we were just supposed to look through it.
firmly locked.
What about... Yeah, there's like some fake fruit.
Can't do anything without the key. This door looks really solid.
What's on the floor there? Salt? Or dust? See on the left? Can you click on that? No.
I don't believe it will work like that. That won't get
Please.
me any further.
I'm going to get it.
That is
Give
no
you all
important
my
evidence, I'm sure about
just
that.
let
Sammy
me
is
go.
over. You guys asked too many complicated questions. Think you have a nice night.
That won't get me any further.
What do you think about little spoons? You guys are so silly.
That doesn't work. Looks like that. I should think up something else. There's a slit under the door. There's
All
a
right.
slit under
well,
the door.
there's something else we're supposed to do here with the window and the floor.
That is no important. There's a slit under the door. This door looks really solid. Can't do anything without the key.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, go back to the photo.
The photo?
How do you hang a picture frame, Don?
Oh, with the nail.
The picture looks even weirder in the dark.
I was
Hello,
right.
little nail.
That's a nail.
That's a nail.
Nail.
Of course, it can't work like that. That's futile as well.
Aw, thank you for popping in, PK.
Ow.
The gloves,
That
maybe?
won't get me any further. That's a nail.
Bottle?
I should think up something else.
Tile?
Not a good idea.
This thing?
That won't get me any further.
The bone again?
That would be stupid.
Well, it wasn't last time when I thought it
Think
was.
first, Brent.
Fishing.
No, better not.
Wait, can you, like, take apart the picture frame?
I can put it back. What?
Are you kidding me right now? That would not work! Chat, okay. Chat.
That would
would
work.
you be able to pry a nail out of a wall with a frame?
No, I would only scratch everything.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
It won't improve if I put this picture next to it. It won't improve if I put this picture next to it.
Use the nail on the canvas.
No, I would only scratch it.
On what?
On the photo.
On the photo? Why?
I don't know. That's what...
That's the canvas I detached from the... This is the frame of the picture I took down.
I cannot follow the logic
Okay,
of this,
so now I can use this as the thing?
Looks like that won't work. No way. I can't do that.
Okay.
I should think up something else. Not a good idea.
Now look at the bottom
That's
of the
the
door.
canvas I
there are
detached
some
from the
floor
picture.
tiles here.
This is
Take
the
a
frame of the
closer
picture
look.
I took down.
Use the nail on the floor tiles to loosen them. You should now be able to remove the tiles. Place the canvas on the space left of the tiles. Now look at the door itself and use the nail in the lock of the door. You can
There's
now
a
go back to
slit
the
under
canvas
the
and
door.
pull it.
There's a slit under the door.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Okay, so the loose tiles are like to the left there. See the little like black section? The like darker spot on the grout? That was the spot that I was trying to refer to.
I had to click up above.
That's a tough nail to be able to... So we're gonna use the paper to drop the key out and then pull the key under the door because it's on the paper.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're doing this tile.
That's what I wanted to do.
I guess because it's not... like, we have to take the tiles out in order to actually get it under the door with the key?
No.
I think that's the logic here, because if you tried to pull the key...
What was that?
Peter Pan's dying.
Somebody's screaming out there in the forest.
He's trying to crow.
Oh my gosh! We gotta get out of here before we become... that!
Uh-huh. Well, that...
I agree with you with that horn.
That
To our
was
benefit, though.
not needed. There's usually enough space between... Never mind. Whatever. This is what I was trying to do. They just decided to add an extra step.
That's why I looked it up.
Here
hey,
we
look!
are.
The key!
And why? Who leaves the key
In the door?
in the door?
Did you pick up the key, Don?
Thought I did, but
Nope, it's right on his face.
it is?
Yes.
Wow, it's really noticeable.
Yeah, that's, yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now, Bundle.
Wait, don't go out the door yet. Go look out the window.
What the hell's going on out there? I have to get out of here. Doesn't fit. Would have surprised. Can't do anything without the key.
Okay, now that we're in the Resident Evil mansion, time to save. You got this one, Dawn? I'm gonna just peek at the walkthrough real quick.
R-E... R-E... Minus 1. Save. Resume.
A door? No, it's locked.
Okay, now we're
It's
going
locked.
somewhere. Guess I'm going outside.
I guess we're just trying to escape.
No. Hit. Go down. Go down. Down. Down the stairs. What's this? Locked?
It's locked.
Of course it is. Ooh, boy. I'm sure I don't want to go out the front door.
Oh, dinner.
The dinner table is laid for a dinner for 6 people.
Gulp.
And we just take some apple juice and we put it in everyone's drink to laugh at them later.
Lace the wine with
The
poison.
fire's already burning. That won't get me any further.
Alright,
Oh,
guys.
here's the mature part.
What the?
Now, remember how this was flagged when you came in? This could get gruesome. Yep, this
Oh
is what I was
no!
expecting.
Don't look! Children, shield your eyes! These are bad people doing bad things. Kalima!
We've been spotted!
Roll credits. The end! Alright, thank you everybody for joining
Poor
us. I
Halligan.
think that's the end. Hannigan couldn't take it. And there's the credits.
Oh! Don't eat it! Don't!
I thought that was us.
Well, Mr. Halligan, I don't believe I have introduced you to the gentlemen of my club yet. This is General Myers of the British Army.
Oh, great.
Next
Oh.
to him is Bishop Stevenson. The Earl of Sutcliffe, one of the Queen's closest advisors. And
Jafar.
the gentleman sitting beside you is Mr. Smothers of the Worldwide Foods Corporation. I'm sure you're curious to learn what our club is all about.
Pretty sure we've got
I
it, but
would suggest you have a bite to eat first. You look pale.
Don't do it.
You see, Mr. Halligan, you must know we have been following your investigations into these, shall we say, deaths in London for some time. I expect
days?
your experience in the park will have convinced you that we are, to a certain
Thank you,
degree,
Phil. Yes.
responsible.
Thank you for bringing
these
some humor to this
incidents.
otherwise very dark moment.
he is eating.
As you may have
Are you kidding
noticed,
me?
the meat we are eating at this meal has a rather unique flavor.
No!
It is human flesh, Mr. Halligan.
No! Halligan, why?
This flesh is the source of life force. It grants us strength and power. You will soon discover the incomparable feeling of power for yourself. It will be grander
Oh,
than
don't do
any
that, Thunder.
feeling you have ever felt. Very soon now, when the day of the ritual's completion has come, our power will be perfect. Then it will be time
Oh,
for the curse.
this is actually
will put
making
an
me a little
end
sick.
to the wretched hustle and bustle of this world and make room for something grand. And
Was that the
new.
bite of
A
87?
world-
Oh my god!
Your investigations had us worried for a moment, Mr. Hannigan.
That was
We had even made plans to put a stop to them by arranging a little
Is this actually a game
You
over?
are a very lucky man. You will witness the
Oh
great
my
day yourself.
God, that was
and
too good.
You will
That
be
was too
there
good.
on
That
the
just-
right
oh.
side. For by eating this flesh, you have become one of us. Welcome to the circle, Mr. Halligan.
Okay.
Thank you, bundle.
Yeah, that's the end. Okay.
No, that is not the end.
Oh, could we just say that's the end and call it good? He was pretty evil. It kind of matches. You know, not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Think Tank.
Yeah.
If I ever find a 112-ounce can of chocolate pudding in zombie apocalypse, I'm keeping that to myself. Like, screw you guys. This is mine. Hi, Flame. Yes, it is very cool, Think Tank. And you guys can even just, like, auto-post those to your own social media. Y'all can be my clippers. I don't even mind to do it.
I guess just ring the doorbell first.
That's a lot of pudding. I didn't know what else to say, so I just read
Yes?
what Flame
Hello?
said.
Hello? Is this Lord Sinclair?
No, miss, I am sorry. I am Lord Sinclair's butler.
I'd like to talk to Lord Sinclair.
On what matter, miss?
I'm looking for a detective from Scotland Yard.
You are looking for a detective? Miss, in that case, I would recommend you to contact Scotland Yard.
Let's end ship it.
This is the house of Lord Sinclair, which is not difficult to see.
I thought the detective might be here.
No, I am sorry. A Detective Halligan has not been
We didn't give him
Could
the
I
name.
talk to Lord Sinclair, please?
I am sorry, miss, but his lordship is not here.
Oh, come on.
Have a good day.
Are people here that clueless? We never gave the name of a detective.
Well, we know how he got in, so...
Just go in the same way.
Uh-oh.
Ow! There are some stones here.
Oh, thank you, Geeb, for the hydrate. Don, do you
need-
need a new drink?
I need
How
a lot.
do... Well, Dean, our protagonist character just
Apparently
got...
went just full cannibal on us.
He just... Yeah, it's been a crazy ride
First,
this game.
we created really high percentage alcohol
Or homeless man.
by taking 90% ethanol and mixing it with some apple juice and putting it in his flask, giving it to him, knocking him out with it, and then taking the 60 cents that he had gotten begging so we could use it on a payphone, so we could call the museum using the payphone outside of it, because our phone can't get a dial tone outside of our office. So we could call this lady, who was a bone archaeologist.
A bone lady. That's
Yeah,
what she was.
and ask her questions about evidence that we had gotten about finding a bunch of human remains in a park. And after doing that, we then went to France.
Oh, why hello, Oracle!
Oracle.
You came just in time for the summary. Hello,
Um,
Raiders.
She
We need the Angel Army right now. My goodness.
She found out that the bones had like gold in it, so the person who murdered the
A
person
bone looker.
had
Bone look at her.
used a gold scythe, which is apparently a druid thing, a druid ceremony. And so we found out from another gentleman that we needed to do some research at a castle in France. So we went to France. The first thing we did was you take the captain of the ferry boat's cat.
Baby, I think we need the short version.
The detective we were playing at stole, so far, 60 cents from a homeless beggar.
Uh-huh.
A fishing rod and a bucket from
Yep.
an old man in France. He stole scissors from his coworker. Set fire to a bunch of shrubbery to steal the hedge clippers from a gardener.
Who was totally innocent.
Stole a scarf from his coworker as well. At another thing from the
Well,
coworker.
she left that at in his office. But...
Fine, but still took it. That's what we just climbed over. And then when he got here and he was he watched them murder a man.
Short version, they get an ad. God, we need the short version.
And then he ate the flesh. And now we're here with the
Long story short, we have to save our protagonist because he is under a spell from the Druids, and now we need to play as the archaeologist to save him. Also, hello, Raiders! Sorry, an ad is about to start, but we're very happy to have you here. Hi,
Welcome to the Game
Oracle.
Ground.
It's
This is
good
Meg.
to see
I'm Don. She's Meg the Slime. I'm Don the Robot. We make video games and play them here, and today we're doing Chat Request Gaming. There's
This
a quick
game
version.
is kind of dark, so if that's not your style, please feel free to head out.
What was
If
that?
not,
Let's have a
stick
look.
around because it is a wild ride. So wild. And we're very happy to have you. Thank you, Think Tank. Thank you for your such well timing, too.
Stop right there!
Wait, what? Why didn't she go into the window?
When's the last time we saved?
I don't know.
Hey, what is that?
Leave me alone, you bastards!
Well, there's no need to be that upset. What are you doing here, sweetheart? Are you looking for something? She got through the hole in the fence.
Oh, little lady. You shouldn't have done that. Now Lord Sinclair will have a surprise guest for his dinner tonight.
What? What are you going to do to me?
You'll find out soon enough, sweetheart.
Uh-oh. Is this a game over?
Oh.
Mr. Halligan. Oh, God, I'm so glad to see you. What are you doing here?
I'm preparing dinner.
You're having dinner with Lord Sinclair? That bastard got me locked in here. I really don't want to have dinner with someone like that.
You're not being asked.
What? Mr. Halligan? Is everything all right with you?
Come with me, Miss Turner.
Where?
Into the garden. I have to prepare dinner.
In the garden? Mr. Halligan, what are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Come with me, Miss Turner. Dinner will be ready soon, and you will be our guest of honor.
Skeletonized body of Miss Delaney Turner was found in the forest near London only a few days after this conversation. The end.
Yep. So...
Detective Brent Hannigan has been listed as missing. He was last seen leaving his Scotland Yard department. You know you make me wanna shout, put my hands up and shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout.
Apparently this was Dolby Surround, so in other words, it was a death. That... What was the last save? Oh no, we gotta redo all of this stuff with... Oh, okay, well...
Maybe there's a different ending.
No, that always happens. That's what the guide says too.
Oh, that Hannigan always
That
goes...
Halligan always
Halligan.
gets turned into one of the circle members. But,
Fine.
yes, Smokey, this is a very twisted game.
Gross.
It's gross, and we get to watch Halligan eat...
No, I'll skip it.
Okay. If we can skip... Like, honestly, it kind of did make me sick to my stomach.
She gets it back, we come back here,
Okay,
and here we are. Okay.
Sweet. So we didn't actually have to watch it again. Thank goodness.
Okay, fine. We'll save here, because now apparently we can die. We can die.
We can die now.
Save. Resume. Okay, back to the fence. Because I thought that was an open window, but apparently it wasn't. I don't know what's going on.
Ow! There are some stones here.
Yeah, it looks like it is an open window, though. Maybe you're supposed to go to the next bush?
I did. And I went to click on the window. After I was at the next bush, and then she was supposed to be climbing
Bundle? If you want to see the cutscene, you can go watch the VOD. Because I don't want to see it again.
Stop right there!
What? Oh, now I have to wait for the whole thing again.
Oh, here! Smoky, this is what we do. If you want to wave, we do this one, and then we'll wave to you.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm preparing dinner.
You're having dinner with Lord Sinclair? That bastard got me locked in here. I
Oh,
really don't want to
no.
have dinner.
Did it break it? Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Did
It crashed. That's fine.
It
It's
crashed.
quicker.
It's crashed. Okay. Don't worry, guys. It'll be back in just a sec. This game. This game. Oh, we can die.
It's true. We can.
Yep.
It's okay.
Oh, I thank you for giving Otto a cute little Santa hat.
Not scientifically possible!
Ow. Oh, I thank you for the follow, Smocky. Welcome to the Game Grotto.
What was that? Let's have a look.
I threw the rock over there.
Okay, okay. That's what you wanted to do. Go, 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 go. Into the window. Go, go,
Yeah,
go.
that's what I did before.
I think it glitched out.
Because
That's
she
my
like got to the
guess.
window, all of a sudden they were like,
"Yeah."
Oh no! Where am I now?
Oh my gosh!
This is
Look
like
at the
being in a
bones.
ghost train. That must be Lord Sinclair's study.
Oh my gosh!
"Can I close the window?"
They're airing it out because it smells like blood and guts in here. I bet. Oh, that's disgusting.
Ugh, that looks like blood. What's that? An altar?
Wait, that symbol. That was on the amulet that they stole from us.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Like the fifth element. But
Well-
the fifth element is people.
A skull. Sinclair uses it as a paperweight. His desk.
Gross.
Looks expensive. And weird somehow.
Yes, it is definitely those kinds of people.
Blood for the blood guts. What is Sinclair actually one of
Are
the
these
Red
skulls real?
Space Marines?
Looks like it.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
Are these skulls
Am I supposed
real?
to like
Looks
rotate them in a certain direction and it opens up a secret door or something?
I have no idea. Oh, well that's
weird
nice.
picture. A weird picture.
He always wanted to go.
That looks interesting.
Oh.
That looks interesting.
Whoa. Did I just boot up the computer?
There's no point in that.
Oh, thank you for this direct wasabi!
Oh, okay.
And the hydrate. This is I think that we're at another one of those parts in the game where we have to like hit a very specific series of things. Is there a door? Can we actually leave out of that door?
Maybe.
Pentagram. A druid's foot.
Oh yes!
would suit Lord
Let's
Sinclair
dance
better.
like the weird people around the star pentagram. Maybe don't do that. Probably would be bad. Mwah. Why, thank you for wasabi for all the redeems. We should do what again? The zappy thing? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, this is a great idea, you guys. We're just gonna
understand.
bring the druids back with our dancing. This is great. This is everything's fine. Everything's fine. I've no... Oh. We have no idea in which combination we're supposed to put these dancing fellas.
Something clicked.
Yeah, something did click just now.
What's that?
Yeah, it's an altar. It's disgusting.
Oh, wait.
What? Oh my gosh, is the amulet in here? What's the code? Are you telling me that you just like randomly clicked on the dancing guys and actually found the right combination?
Yeah. Well, it's a visual puzzle, so I just kind of went with it. Okay, it's pretty simple. They're druids who eat people, so Satan. Flip it. and then put the person that they're sacrificing at the point.
Oh, and you're making all of them face the person they're sacrificing. I didn't even realize that that's what you were doing. I guess I was just like, yeah, no, actually that makes sense.
I don't know what the combination for the safe is, so that's the next thing to
Desk.
find.
Looks
Maybe
expensive.
the combination
weird
has
somehow.
something to do with the amount of skulls he has stacked. He seems pretty creepy.
Hey, little guy!
That the
Left,
little
right,
guy.
left, right, left, right. No, I don't think that's a good hint.
How many bones are in his cauldron?
A lot?
Oh, skulls, waves, X waves, zigzag waves, 3.
Are they always the same order? Yes.
What's that?
Okay.
Maybe it's 4. Well, I think that there's some kind of hint will tell us the total combination, but there are definitely clues around, right? Like the amount of skulls stacked, things like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like...
Are these skulls real? Looks
7?
like it.
Hey, Vampy! How are you? Good to see ya.
3, 2 facing us. Wait,
If I mean this skull shish kebab could be a clue, or it could be a complete red herring. I don't know. It's going pretty good, Vampy. This game we're playing is extremely
Those 4
convoluted.
symbols with the skull in the middle is the Ghetto 5th element. Due to budget cuts, they couldn't get a live person adopted for someone's skull and drew a couple of bat element signs like.
Yeah, that's good enough. You ran out of words, Wasabi. It's okay, I finished it for you. We're trying to break open this safe so we can get that amulet back, because I think that's what's in there. A part of me doesn't want to look this up in the walkthrough because I kind of want to figure it out, but at the same time, I want to make progress, so I'm going to look.
A hint. Okay.
That looks interesting.
Can you sit in the chair? Can I sit in the chair? Can I hang from the chandelier?
So,
Can I throw a rock? Oh, hey, there's more over here.
I think it's 200 word limit. I need to change the
Bones.
description. I think it's wrong.
These
I think
are
it says 100.
definitely human bones.
Okay.
So Don, it tells me the order in which I turn the safe to open, but it doesn't say how we would know that.
Bones. These are definitely human bones.
2, 7, 4?
So here, we've got 10, 1,
What?
6. That's the combination. 1, 0, 1, 6. Well, thank you for hanging out, Smocky.
What, 1, 0, 1?
Have a good rest. It says, no, 10 o'clock.
Was that the bite of 87?
Wait, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, the 10
What?
o'clock position, and then you hit the button.
Well, that doesn't
1
make...
o'clock
Hold
position,
on.
and then you hit the button. And then 6 o'clock position, and you hit the button.
That's not how these kind of combinations are done. Where are they getting times at?
I don't know. I just know the order.
Well, that's not... That's dumb. Gotta be something else in
Desk. His desk. Looks expensive. And weird.
Skeletons.
I know that these are clues, but I can't for the life
No, they're
of me.
not.
What's that?
There's like next steps.
Okay, so go to the very sus indeed, Smoky.
Damn, it's locked.
Go to the safe.
His desk. Looks expensive.
Okay. Yeah, 2.
No.
Yes. Stop. 7. Or 4 elements. And then 7. Hmm.
$10, 1, 6.
Not scientifically possible!
10, 1.
Mm-hmm.
See, mine would have said put it at 3. 9?
6. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, Bundle. I hope you have a good rest as well.
Oh.
You
Hold
think
on.
you get it?
So, 2.
That's the sound. Kunk.
Now. You said 1 o'clock?
1.
B.
And then 6.
6, 7.
Oh, you're right. They are clues.
Voila!
We did
Open.
it.
After all that effort, I'm going to take them both. This is the amulet of transformation Mr. Blake talked about. It seems to be really important for Lord Sinclair.
Yes! We did it, guys!
I don't know where the 3 came from.
Oh no!
The face is just straight.
Mr. Halligan! God, what a relief!
Ah!
What was that for? Have you gone mad? What's wrong, Brent? Why are you hitting me?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, God, stop it! What's the matter with you? Don't you recognize me? Brent, stop it!
Hit it with a skull!
Conk. Someone just hit a mic.
Brent!
Yeah,
Bloody
probably.
idiot!
Oh, that was creepy.
Oh.
Did it work?
What
happened?
Whoa! Brent! Is that you? Do you recognize me?
Switch to
Of course I
gameplay
recognize
graphics!
you. Bloody hell, what's going on? Oh my God, I'm feeling sick. Everything's spinning.
I had to hit you over the head. You were acting like a madman.
Wait, I
Talk
just have to
about
get it
bumping
together
heads.
for a moment. Oh,
Yeah.
Melanie, you can't imagine what I've gone through here.
You ate people!
What happened?
You threatened me. You tried to kill me.
I did what?
You tried to kill me, Brent. You hit me. Don't ever do that again. Do you understand?
Melanie, I didn't know what I was doing. I can't even remember hitting you.
Oh, God, Brent. What's this Sinclair done to you?
Oh boy.
He was definitely under a spell.
Okay, but hold on. Okay, if I were to try to read this room, 2, right? 2 bones there.
7.
But but that's 2 and then somehow 3 and then 7? I can't find a 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no...
Don's trying to figure out the puzzle that we already finished. The one with the safe.
I'm just trying to at least put together some kind of clues. Like, okay, 7 skulls. That lined up to go back to the
6.
To 6. With it being like left, right, left. But it's like left 2. Right 3?
I don't know.
But
I couldn't figure it out. That's why I looked it up.
I'm trying to figure out what would be the clue to go right 3. I could at least figure out a clue to go left 2 and left 7.
Well, welcome everybody back from the ad. We'll continue
Right?
this dialogue after Don figure this out.
Oh. 3 empty bowls. 2, 3, 7.
Wow.
That's what I would have figured. And then everyone would have been like, wow, I don't know how you did it. I'd be like, I don't know either. I just took a guess. Anyway.
How did you
Don
get
was
here
smart.
anyway?
I just didn't wait
Have you
for
been
it.
here long?
I got your message. Can't you remember? I thought you might need help out here.
Oh, right. The copy.
I had a look around the room, Brent, and I found the amulet Mr. Blake mentioned on the phone.
Where?
It was in Sinclair's safe, together with a parchment.
So Sinclair had it. I'm sure Mr. Blake will be interested in that.
But now, tell me what's been happening here, Brent. What's Sinclair up to?
Melanie, I saw how this Lord Sinclair killed somebody.
What? When did you see that? And where?
Last night, here on the estate. Sinclair caught me immediately after my arrival and had me locked up. I could hear screams when I was in that room. Horrible screams. I escaped and ran outside to the forest behind the estate. And there I saw it.
What did you see?
Sinclair and some other men. They wore habits, and they were just about to cut a living human being into pieces with a sickle.
No, they were doing that.
I saw it with my own eyes, Melanie. It was horrible.
And then he passed
God.
out.
And what happened to you? Why didn't you recognize me?
It must have had something to do with the food.
What food?
Sinclair and his friends invited me to their dinner. The food did something to me. Anyway, Sinclair had no compunction in telling me all about the Circle and about their future plans over dinner. The Circle wants to complete the ritual and to put a curse on the world which will make us all their slaves.
That's nonsense.
No, Melanie. You've
Yes.
seen what these people did to me. They're mad. And they are serious. I'm sure about that now.
What's going on in there? Open the door! Open it at once!
The guards, Brent. They're at the door. We have to leave.
Open the door! Jack, get the key!
Yeah, Melanie, I think you're right. We really should get out of here. And we should do it now. We made it.
Yes, thank God. I couldn't have taken it in that house even a second longer.
Everything all right with you?
Yes.
I
I'm a
do
bit
like
out of
the
breath.
story, though.
And you, Brent?
And
My head
now
is
we
still
just go to the
throbbing a bit,
police.
But
Oh,
apart
wait.
from that, I'm okay. We have to go, Melanie. Now.
Where?
To Mr. Blake. If anybody can tell us something about the incidents in this house, he can.
Okay, let's move.
Mr. Blake, I'm glad you're here. There's a lot we need to tell you. We've experienced something simply incredible.
Calm down, Mr. Halligan. Let's discuss it all in peace and quiet.
looks like he
Perhaps
works
you'd
at
like to
Black
introduce
Mesa.
me to the young lady?
Oh, of course. I almost forgot in all this excitement. Mr. Blake, this is Dr. Melanie Turner from the Anthropological Museum in Oxford.
Oh, yes, of course. We spoke on the telephone.
That's right. Pleased to meet you at long last, Mr. Blake.
Now, what's been happening? Have you found out any more about the Circle?
Any more? It's a nightmare, Mr. Blake.
Go on.
Mr. Blake, we found
Press
the
X
amulet
to
you were talking
continue.
about. The amulet of transformation.
You found it? My God. Show it to me. Yes, that's it. Where was it?
In a hidden safe. In the office of the leader of this ominous circle. There was a parchment with it, with completely illegible signs on it. Here, take a look.
Now I have the 2 pieces I need to complete the ritual. You fools!
Sent it to you.
Like he just goes.
Very unusual runes. I'll have to take a look at this in peace. Go on with your story.
Lord Sinclair is insane, Mr. Blake.
Oh my
I managed to
goodness,
gain access to his
Hi!
estate.
Then what?
Well, he'd obviously been expecting me and had me locked up at
Riders.
once.
What happened next?
Oh, it's okay. We're so happy to have you
I
guys. Wait,
witnessed
don't.
a murder taking
Oh,
place.
it's okay. I'm sorry.
Murder?
I'll have to wait.
On Sinclair's estate?
Okay.
Hi, TV. Hi, Raiders. Guys, you caught us in like this super intense, story-heavy moment. So, we're gonna keep listening. But thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Hope you're having a good time.
Yeah, hope you guys had a good stream. It's
She's
good
Meg
to
the
see
Slime.
you,
I'm
Ray.
Don the Robot. If you don't know who we are.
Yes, I'm Meg the Slime. That's Dawn. And we have been playing this old point and click, and we just like
Chat request gaming.
yes, chat request gaming, all
Thank you,
that
Serge.
stuff. But we really want to see what happens next, so we're gonna keep
Druids
listening.
are eating people.
Guys, if you don't already hang out with TV Faith and you like Smash Brothers, you should totally go give her a follow because she plays
Yes,
Smash.
I
And
saw them
Mario Party,
cutting
and
the
it's
flesh from a
hilarious.
human body. A live body.
With a sickle?
Yes.
I knew it. What you witnessed was a ritual for the transferal of life force. Were you seen?
I passed out. When I came to, I was sitting at a laid table with Sinclair and 4 other men.
Was there food on the table?
Yes, meat.
You didn't eat any, surely.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
I know. It was the victim's flesh, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Raiders,
You
you
have
kind of
taken
came
part
in
in the ritual,
crazy
Mr.
bad
Halligan.
Gross.
How on earth did you manage to get away?
Miss Turner got me out. If it hadn't been for her, I wouldn't be here now.
You're
a brave
welcome,
woman,
Kiwi.
Miss
It's
Turner.
always a pleasure to have you.
What do we do now?
Good
Why don't we just send a police contingent round there?
Don't
Good
go,
idea.
Shirley.
Mr. Halligan, and Lord Sinclair is a murderer.
There won't be anything to find by the time they get there. Sinclair and his friends are no fools. They'll proceed as they've done in all the other cases. They'll just dump the bones somewhere to save the police hunting high and low for a corpse. Scotland Yard will file it away. End of case.
Well, I hope you have a good rest, Chibi. I hope your appointment
Take a good
goes
night.
well tomorrow. We'll catch you later.
How can we stop these people?
I'm afraid we won't be able to. Lord Sinclair and his friends are untouchable, and every one of their rituals makes them more powerful.
Have you found out yet what stopped the completion of the ritual 1,000 years ago?
I've deciphered the text a little further, but some of the signs are just completely unknown to me.
I thought you said the amulet was important to the ritual.
Yes, that's what the inscription says.
Yeah, but then everything's all right now. After all, I've got it. Let's just melt it down, then this nightmare will be over.
Mr. Halligan, you're forgetting the ritual has already taken place 1,000 years ago. It just didn't reach perfection. Only part of the power was transferred to the infants. The inheritors are now trying to complete their ritual.
But if this amulet means so much to Sinclair, surely it must be needed for the perfection.
I'm not so sure about that. Sinclair may be interested in it for some other reason.
What makes you think that?
The title written on the parchment you gave me.
What does
What
it
does the parchment
say?
What does the parchment's title say?
Unless I'm very much mistaken, the text refers to a place known as 12 Bridges.
What kind of place is that?
12 Bridges is an abandoned complex near Glastonbury. The bridges are in great danger of collapsing. Ancient Celtic myths refer to the place as the Gate of the Worlds.
Gate
Oh.
of the Worlds? What's
Huh?
that supposed to be?
You know, Mr.
That
Halligan,
sounds very
the Celts did
conspicuous.
not regard reality and time as insurmountable facts. On the contrary, they regarded them as illusions, which man's laziness and ignorance made him incapable of overcoming. Celtic shrines were always special places that allowed them to leave the normality of everyday reality. Celtic myths claim that 12 Bridges has been a consecrated site for millennia, a place where the body can step over into another time.
Aha.
You mean 12 Bridges is the gate to a journey through time?
According to the legend, yes.
Wow.
But nothing's ever been reported of such a journey.
Well, that doesn't make it impossible, does it? The place has not been closely examined so far. It's too dilapidated. Just entering the place is taking a very serious risk. Anyway, nobody really believes in time travel anymore these days.
So, we're gonna go through time, right?
Why would
That's what's
Sinclair
gonna
keep
happen?
a parchment about that place?
Yeah,
in
we'll go
his
back
safe?
in time and
You
stop
see,
the ritual
Mr.
1,000
Halligan,
years ago.
that's what
and-
I've been
That's
wondering.
probably what's
If
going to
Sinclair
happen,
knows the
isn't it?
place and keeps a parchment
I
about
hope
it hidden
not.
in his safe, wouldn't it be conceivable
Let's just
that
say that
journeys
what
through
happens, and
time
then we can just
really
be done.
are possible from 12
Oh, boy.
bridges?
You mean he wants to travel back in time?
Well,
To play the
certainly be doing his
games that
best
are
to make
before
sure
our
nobody else
time?
made that journey. Maybe
take
Sinclair
him
wants
back
to
to the
prevent
past?
anyone from traveling back in time and disturbing the ritual.
Why would anyone do that? And why would Sinclair be so concerned
Oh,
about
come
it?
on!
It's easy. No ritual, no inheritors. No inheritors.
No Lord Sinclair. I see.
Of course, these are just speculations. As I said, Mr. Halligan, we need the book from the library. I should be able to tell you more when I've translated the parchment.
Oh, when did he mention that? I must have missed that.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. I'll see what I can make of it.
Good. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to call on me anytime you like.
So, Dawn, the last time we finished up, we kind of saved right at Dr. Blake's office. Do you think this is a good place to stop?
I mean,
We are currently on chapter 2. I think the Oxford Library. We go back to Dr. Blake, and then we go to 12 Bridges, and that ends chapter 2. There are 3 chapters in this game. So,
What?
oh, I'm sorry. No, there's 4. So we're a little under halfway done with the game.
oh come on, we can see how the rest of this game works. Come on. Do I gotta spell it out? Like, all we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around. We're gonna have a bunch more people say a bunch of more weird things, and we're gonna figure out that we can go back in time, and that's all true. And we're gonna do the thing that he just said we're gonna do, but we're gonna spend 2 more chapters to do it.
I mean,
There's not that much content left.
I'm just telling you what I'm reading so that we have some context. Now, there is far too much still to play to finish it tonight. However, we have reached our 2 that we usually do for Chats Request Gaming. So we kind of need to make a decision if we're going to keep playing this or if we want to wrap it up here.
Oh boy, I don't know. Well,
We can also make that decision off stream. I think that we wrap it up here for tonight.
yeah, for tonight,
'Cause
I
it's
think we
getting
gotta stop
late,
here.
Lots of people are heading to bed.
Yes.
And we can go brighten someone's night with a raid. And,
Detective back.
nice negative caps lock there.
Yeah,
Very
well,
cool.
someone hit caps lock.
That's that darn someone.
Save.
All right, well, why don't we quit and head to the couch?
Sure! Oh my word.
Wowie! Zowie. That's all I'm gonna say. This game is something else. That is for sure. If you're watching this VOD later, thank you, Surge the Dirge, for redeeming this Chats Request Gaming game. This has been a
Experience.
It's been an experience.
It has been
just an experience.
An experience.
Honestly, I'm happy because this is so weird, and now I can say I've played the Mystery of the Druids since apparently it's like got a cult following. I am still interested to see. It was certainly something.
Oh boy!
I'm interested to see the rest of the story. I just know there's like other stuff we want to play, so this might be one that we come back to, and finish up. But as far as like next Monday, we're not going to be streaming, and then the following Monday, we're also not going to be streaming.
Wait,
because
is
we've,
that right?
Yeah, because we've got next week is Christmas.
Yeah.
And then the following week is New Year's, and I have a couple events planned.
Oh, that's
but
right.
I don't actually.
We're doing
have
event
a
stuff.
full stream
We're not doing normal week stuff. We're doing event things.
Right, because we're gonna have a.
This is our
birthday
last
party.
semi-normal week.
Yeah, this week is our last semi-normal week.
Because the holidays are on Wednesdays, so it kind of like we gotta tiptoe around them and.
Done stretching.
Sorry, we gotta tiptoe around them and do some moving around.
We got. Well, obviously we got to do some family stuff and things like that. So.
Wow.
Wow. We'll see. I'm gonna mark this one as done for now, and then.
Well, the 2 episodes.
Yeah, the 2 episodes done, and we may come back and finish it. We may not. So you guys will just have to wait and see.
I mean, let us know if you really want us to. Maybe we'll push it, bump it up higher on the priority list. Or we just will stop trying to figure out the puzzles and just
rush through it, walk through style, yeah. But otherwise, tomorrow I am doing some more Nancy Drew with Cranberry.
More point and clicks.
Yes, more point and clicks. And then Wednesday, of course, is Monster Hunter. And Thursday we're taking off, and then Friday we have late night gaming. And
maybe we'll just finish this then. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll finish this on Friday.
We can't figure out something else. Maybe we'll just do it on Friday.
Maybe we'll play this and finish it on Friday. We'll see.
I don't know.
But y'all know, you've heard me talking about the Monster Hunter Hunt-a-thon on Cranberry Stream. And then Dawn and I will be singing some Christmas carols on Sunday. So keep an eye out for events on the Discord, because we're going to have some coming up.
We're streaming every day except Thursday.
Yep, that is true.
Well,
so you get lots of game grotto before the break.
Stick around for the raid. There's probably going to be an ad coming up, but stick around for the raid. We'll see you next time.
All right, see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.